Oh, snap. No audio. No audio. There was no audio on there. I'm muted. My bad. Yo, Bead Queen. What is good? I'll repeat what I said. Yo, Bead Queen. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Yo, Bead Queen. Thank you so much. Seriously, what the heck? We starting off the stream so hype. I forgot to unmute the mic. Let's go. Shout outs. Thank you so much, Bead Queen. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to the Queen of Beats. To the Queen. There's no other Queen of Beats. She's the only one here. Thank you, Bead Queen. I appreciate that. Joining some of the other legendary Hokages that we have here in the channel. Thank you so much, Bead Queen. I do appreciate that. No message, Bead Queen. So thank you. I do appreciate that, though. Thank you for the 100. The Gedorine Tensei. How are you? How was your weekend, Bead Queen? How was your weekend to everybody here? I know I had a good weekend. I slept all day Sunday, man. I was sleeper McGee. Sleeper McGee. We'll answer those questions in just a bit, all right, Eric? So just hold on to your questions. We'll answer those in just a bit. Let me get through my spiel, all right? Then we'll start answering questions and all that, my boy, all right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Ninja News. So we're starting out. We do have some new videos up on the channel. We're going to start moving over to a 2-video format most days. Some days I won't, but most of the time I will. So Monday through Friday for sure. You're going to get usually 2 videos. Some days there might not be. If the first video does really well, then we might not have another video. But we're going to start pretty much doing 2 videos. It seems like some of you guys like early morning videos. And some of you guys obviously aren't up and don't like to watch those and rather watch like a video around noon my time / 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I've noticed that the 3 p.m. videos get a little bit more traction than the early morning videos. Because obviously different times people will do different stuff during the day. So instead of cutting it to one time or another, I just decided, hey, let's just do 2 videos. And let's just see how that works. So far, obviously the noon videos are doing a lot better. But I'm not going to stop the early morning videos too for those going to work or whatever the case is. So continue watching both of those. Watch whenever you want to, whatever you guys do, whatever you're interested in, watch it. I appreciate all the support on the vids, whether you watch in the morning or whether you watch in the afternoon. Thank you guys for the support. Honestly, I do appreciate that. Next up, we do have a video ready for 4:30 in the morning. So, or 7:30 Eastern time. So make sure you guys look out for that. We do have a Shin Megami Tensei video up talking about that in Persona. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Also, Elite Ninja stuff, guys. We just need 3 more Elite Ninja to get back to 480. We have a special Nintendo stream that's going down tomorrow with Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. I'll be giving away 3 digital deluxe versions of the game. If you want a better chance to win that, make sure you're a member. It's only $1. Type an exclamation mark member. It gets you emotes, badges, access, and better chances to win all of our giveaways. We're going to be having a lot of cool stuff for November and December too. So make sure you guys look out for that. But tomorrow evening, we will have that Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster stream. Special stream from Nintendo. Once again, 3 copies of the digital deluxe version of the game. So you get all the extra content and everything. 3 copies. We're giving away that tomorrow to lead up to the hype for SMT5 dropping this Friday. So shout outs to Nintendo for that. I'll have a post on Twitter and of course reminders and everything like that. So it should be good. So if you guys can make it out tomorrow night for the stream, that'd be good. All right. So let's go ahead and get into shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi. I'll be more than happy to say hi back to all my lovely people here. Shout outs to Bead Queen once again. Thank you for the $100 donation, becoming the top stream the Gen stream Hokage. Let's freaking go. But we still looking for JoJo's. I got the JoJo. I finally did laundry. I finally did some laundry and I couldn't find my JoJo shirt, my Star Platinum. So let's go. I've been looking for this shirt. I haven't worn it in a hot minute. Let's see here. So let's go and get into shout outs. So shout outs to Bead Queen. Jay Bird. I saw Dior Wilson here. Dawson, what's good? Early. Yeah, I think the problem now is because of daylight savings. Daylight savings makes it like super early morning. You know what I'm saying? Like even like the daylight savings. So yeah. So that's why I'm just gonna have 2 videos, one in the morning, then one in the evening. You know. So yeah. Looks like subscriptions aren't working. Should have popped up. I saw the thing go there. But shout outs to Rashad Jones, thank you for the subscription. Also, RVB Vic, yo, thank you so much for the subscription. Midnight or Neko Midnight too, thank you so much for the subscription as well. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Let's see here. Cuts Lenovo, what's good? Huddy, what is up, Huddy? Welcome. J-Cat, Super Miguel, shout outs to the Elite Ninja here in the chat already. Mr. Davis, it's good. The stream's gonna start around the same time. We're gonna do a hybrid. We're gonna start it with just like gaming news, and then we're gonna head into SMT to get everybody hyped up, ready to go, give some people more time to maybe become members and stuff like that. Alonzo Vines, what's good? Yo, Mellow Wolf, what's good? Mellow Wolf, I was lurking a little bit in the stream the other day. I didn't say anything though, just because I have a new policy with myself that I'm probably not going to be talking in all the homies streams. So yeah. Shout outs to, oh no, my alert box is off. Why is my alert box off? Okay, let's go. Here we go. See no side out, man. Ciao. Let's go, JoJo. JoJo boys, let's go. Dawson with the $20. His first JoJo of the day. Let's go play Woody Woods. Last turn from Super Mario Party. All right, I got you, Woody Woods. First JoJo. How many JoJo boys can we get today? Let's go. Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party. Super Dawson Party. Woody Woods. Woody Woods, last turn. All right, thank you so much, I appreciate that. Shout out to the JoJo boys. Hey, no politics in the chat, General Banana, so we're gonna put you in a timeout, and if you do that again, you're gonna be banned. Don't bring that trash here, man. All right, don't bring that trash here. Don't be a moron. All right, so let's see here. Shout outs to Dawson, thank you so much for the support, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. All right, thank you for the 20, Mr. Dawson. Let's see here. Mellow Wolf. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yo, Chris G, what's up? SMT seems delayed in Canada. It's not. It's the physical copies are delayed. The digital's still going to be up, but the physical copies are delayed a little bit. But the digital, you'll be able to still buy it. No problem. Hey, what's up, Chupacabra? What's good? In the end, what is up? Welcome, Alonzo. Once again, Super Miguel, what is good? D-Money. What's up, Mr. Davis? Hey, shout outs. Got home on Metro Dryad. Okay. That's another way of saying Metroid Dread. I mean, how many ways, how many autocorrects of Metroid Dread? Your phone or they have to memorize it by this point. The fact that it has, it's a different autocorrect each time, which I love, Mr. Davis. Hey, what's up? Dre, yes, you're owed some songs. We'll do your songs in between. Bead Queen, if you have some songs too, let us know in the chat, Bead Queen. Yes, Dre, you are owed songs. Rick MU, but good to see you here, Dre. What's up, man? Looking forward to the tournament this week. We're gonna have Smash Brothers too on Wednesday. We're just gonna have a little warm up. Let's see here. What's up, Rick MU? Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the village, my boy. Thank you for the subscription. Casual Noob Gamer, what's good, man? Welcome. How are you doing today? Hi. How's it going? Let's see here. Neophyte G, what is good? Let's see here. IGN's first ever review on SMT. Interesting thing about yeah, I don't know, Rommel, I don't know what you're trying to say, but okay. Shout outs. Let's see here. About to fight the last boss. All right, take care of it, Mr. Davis. Or Mr. Davis, yes. Take care of it, Mr. Davis. Take care of that last boss. Yo, Lloyd, what's good? Shout outs. Welcome. Paul Gale Network. Local GameStop today said that they had a great pre-order count for SMT5. Oh, your local game. Oh, yeah. Pre-orders for SMT5 are good. They're not bad. They're definitely good because, remember, you have to remember it, guys. The biggest game, the biggest new game for Nintendo in the holiday season is SMT5. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, that's a remake, right? It's a remake of what they've done before, you know, and it's still a new game, but it's like not, you know what I'm saying? Like, this SMT5 is the biggest new game for November. It's the big new game. People are going to be buying SMT5 and Metroid Dread and Super Mario Party, or Mario Party Superstars. Those are, and of course, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. But those are going to be the games. Like, it's just going to be a collection of those. And then, of course, the evergreen games. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is going to sell great. Odyssey is going to sell great. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to sell great. All those games are going to do Splatoon. Like, it's going to be huge. A very big holiday. Just in general, all companies. I think, like, Forza Horizon, that's doing great numbers on that Ultimate Game Pass and Game Pass. Sony's gonna push probably crazy numbers for Call of Duty, you know, and maybe like Ratchet and Clank and Returnal. I think are gonna get nice boosts as more people get PS5s. So I think it's gonna be a good holiday all around, you know, when it comes down to it. What's up, Gamer Goon? What's up, Aaron Kellington? What's up, man? Is it worth buying earlier for SMT? What does that mean? Let's see here. What's up, Chupacabra? Damn, they actually out of SMT 5 pre-orders copies here. Yeah, they probably didn't put in a big, large amount because you're in Canada, so obviously as many don't go up there. But it's good to see that they've actually sold out of their pre-orders, because you could never say that before with SMT4. You know, they would get like 2 copies, you know, with SMT4, SMT3 Nocturne, you know. So it's good to at least see that they're selling out of their pre-order copies. So that's good, because you never heard about that before. So that's what you want. You want to hear, you want to see it, or you want to hear about improvement. So that's good. Let's see here. I've never played SMT games, so I'm excited for the Steelbook. Hey, there you go. There you go. Just think of it as like a really mature single player, like a M-rated single player Pokemon game. That's essentially what you need to think about it. That's what it is. It's just like a single player M-rated Pokemon game. You know. So yeah, I'm getting my nephew the Diamond and Pearl Switch Lite and the remake double pack, and a ton of Pokemon cards for Christmas. Hey, good uncle. Good uncle. Well, the game is out for those people who have the special game pass and all that stuff like that. So, I mean, obviously, people who were going to buy it at launch probably upgraded to get that. But yeah, it's not officially out yet for everybody that doesn't have all that digital deluxe game pass type of stuff and all that. I'll probably check it out once it's cheap, because I know it'll be cheap later, and I'll probably check that one out because the graphics look pretty good. But it's nothing that I'm gonna rush out there and go buy day one, like just to hold down a button for a racing game, you know. Like, that's just not my thing. But I know for other people, like, they love doing that. So I think when I was younger, when I was a kid, I loved racing games just because they were easy to play, and they were just like simple. There was not much mechanics to them outside of just like racing, like drafting and stuff like that. So I loved Gran Turismo back in the day, but I just, like, after playing Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, 4, like, I just got tired of just holding down a button and racing. Like, it just became just monotonous to me. And I played like Sega GT. I played all sorts of like racing sims and racing games. I actually really liked racing games a lot when I was younger. I was really big into cars and all that, but now I'm just like, nah, I'm good. You know, like, that's not worth me. Like, I'm not gonna rush out and go buy, you know, a racing game, like just like a standard racing game. Like, if it's like a Twisted Metal or some type of like crazy, you know, combat racing or something, I'll be more interested in like checking it out sooner, but not for simulation racing or even like arcade racing, kind of, which is like Forza Horizon kind of like blurs the line a little bit, you know. But it's just not, even like arcade racing, I'm not even like huge on just getting out day one. I did get cruising though, but that's because I was bored as hell when I was in Nigeria. So yeah, Amazon told me I'm delayed for SMT5. I'm still hyped. Yeah, the physical copies are delayed. Yeah, physical copies. His mom kept saying he has too many Pokemon cards, but it just makes it funnier when I buy him more. Yeah. Sega GT's the go. Sega GT was really good. Hey, what's up, Putty? Yeah, the gas button, accelerate button. That's what you just hold that down and then just move the control stick. Like, that doesn't stimulate my mind enough. It's just not, I'm not into cars enough for that. But I know like Gearheads, I mean, people love that, or you just, I don't know, just like to look at like nice graphics. I think Forza Horizon is definitely a great type of game for that, you know. But yeah, I'm kind of done with racing games, you know. But not everybody has to be like me. Not everybody has to be like me. All right, let's see here. What's up, Rescue Squad? Shout outs, welcome. Underground 2. Underground was a bit different because Underground was an arcade racer. Underground's an arcade racer, so I'm a little bit more impervious to like arcade racers, if that's even, did I use that word correctly? I'm not sure if I did, but anyway, I like arcade racers a little bit more. So like a Cruisin' or like a Need for Speed Underground. Yeah, I love Need for Speed Underground. Like, I really did like Need for Speed Underground 2 and the first one. But that was also in the height of the Fast and the Furious rage. When Fast and the Furious first came out, like even like, you know, like Tokyo Drift and all those movies. So those were like so cool then. So like obviously everybody was into like that style of game at that point because it was like cool with the movies, you know, and like Ludacris and Vin Diesel and Tyrese and the Rodriguez chick, and you know, so it was cool. So everybody played that back then. But yeah, now I'm not as much, you know, into it. But if they ever did like a Need for Speed Underground like remaster, like full remake, I think I'd be down to maybe check that out. You know, hey, what's up, Zeus Deep? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, kart races are more fun, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I'm more into kart racers But not really though. That's the funny thing is like I'm not gonna go out there and buy and play every single kart racer. Like I'm really not. It's just Mario Kart really when it comes down to it. Like it's just Mario Kart. Like I tried Crash Team Racing and I didn't really like Crash Team Racing that much. So I'm not even into like kart races. I just like Mario Kart a little bit. That's really it. So yeah, man. He says, sorry, it was a joke. I'm from Germany and don't care about politics. I mean, that's not a good joke. That's a political joke. I mean, we don't do politics here. I mean, we don't. It's against the rules. But shout outs to you from Germany. I appreciate General Brana, but that's definitely politics. You know, if you don't care, then don't go screaming that. The first thing that you scream inside of a chat is a clear political message. So I don't think you're that stupid. So I'm pretty sure you meant what you said, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt, even though I know exactly what you were doing, but it's okay. Let's see here. Dizzy Delta, what's up, man? Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is shot. I'm liking it so far. We'll probably pick up Astral Chain. Hey, there you go. Yeah, the Black Friday deals. Let's go ahead and let's get into that, shall we, boys and girls? Black Friday deals. We do got some good ones. A lot of you guys liked what I posted on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at PlayerEssence. I'll also drop a link for my Twitter page. You guys all go follow it. Let's get me verified if I can soon. I don't know how many followers I need to get verified, but it'd be pretty cool if I can get verified on Twitter. So yeah, we got some cool discounts. So you'll be at Black Friday here in America. You'll be able to pick up all of these games for $39.99. You can get Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Splatoon 2, Paper Mario the Origami King, Fire Emblem Three Houses, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Super Mario Maker 2, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and also Kirby Star Allies, which Nintendo didn't list on there originally, but Kirby Star Allies and also Astral Chain. Well, it's not that they didn't list, they did list it, but they didn't put the box arts because I guess it wasn't symmetrical enough for them. They wanted just 8 games, and they picked the 8 best-selling games out of those, although Kirby Star Allies sold more than Xenoblade, but they probably want to push Xenoblade a little bit more, but whatever. But anyway, yes, Star Allies and also Astral Chain will also be $39.99 at all retailers or multiple retailers this Black Friday. So if you haven't picked up one of those games, go ahead and pick it up. I will have an in-depth video breaking down what you should and shouldn't get based off of course, what I like, my personal picks, and also value down the line. A lot of you guys are interested in value. I saw a lot of you guys were asking me about like, okay, well, you know, why do you think this is more valuable? What are you going to pick up because of that? Because you guys know I'm a collector a little bit. So I will have an in-depth video breaking down the value proposition of each game. That video will be out probably tomorrow at the noon video. So look out for that. And also there is a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe bundle with 3 months of Nintendo Switch Online for $299. So the same bundle they've had for like the past like 3-4 years. So yeah, pretty cool Black Friday deals. Not bad. I think they did something very similar to this last year with $39.99 titles. I think they have more games this year. I'm not sure if Astral Chain was like, yeah, Astral Chain wasn't part of that last year. I don't think so. But yeah, SMT5 or Persona 5, which one? If you can only pick one. I'm not talking about only picking one. That doesn't matter. They're on different systems. It's not about picking one. So pick both. Fun fact, SMT5 is buy 2 get 1 at Target. It's sold out. Oh, okay. Tatsuo. I actually talked about the buy 2 get 1 free on my video in the morning. So I said that maybe it's part of that. I wasn't sure if it was part of that or not because the deal ends on the 13th, but SMT5 comes out on the 12th. So yeah, look out on your targets, guys. And you might be able to get a buy 2 get 1 free with SMT5. So if you want to go pick up, you know, SMT5 and Deathloop or SMT5 and like, you know, I think they have like Sonic Colors Ultimate, or they have like a bunch of different games. Like watch my video tomorrow morning. I go over that. Okay. Let's see. Actually, Ring Fit Adventure worth it. Yes, they are. But Ring Fit Adventure is not part of this deal, but is. Let's see here. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Theme English version and how to play Melee. All right, you want some music, Dre? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I got you. The English version, I can't play that because that version is the girl who sings that song is signed up through a certain like music copyright people, and they use their robots to get her song, you know. And we're gonna go ahead and ban this dude Blazer because you trolled me on Twitter. You're a freaking moron. So there's no need for you to be in my stream, bruh. How you gonna sit here and talk all that smack on Twitter? And how you gonna have a Balrog picture and you have arms so skinny? You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You look nothing like him. You can't punch. You can't throw a punch. You're a little wimp inside your mom's house tweeting. Don't come to my stream and start talking, bro. Like, get out of here, dude. Go do something with your life. Go get a job. Go get a girlfriend. Go do something better than come to my stream crying like a little baby, dude. Goodness gracious. And tell your mom I said thank you for dinner last night. It was great. Let's see here. Does it apply to the eShop? I want to pick up Xenoblade. I'm not 100% sure if it applies to the eShop right now. I'm not 100% sure if it applies to the eShop. It's crazy how some people try to come here and like this dude is he must be attracted to me or something like that, or he must like me so much. Like, why does he constantly? He doesn't like me. He talks smack about why do you constantly come to the streams? Go do something with your life, bro. Seriously, like man to man, and I'm pretty sure you're black, so. From man to coon, okay? Listen. Stop coming to the stream and trolling. Stop trying to stop. Don't worry about me anymore. Go live your life. Go watch content creators that you like. Don't worry about me. Just think I disappear. Just imagine me. I don't exist no more. Because there's nothing that me and you got anything to talk about, bro. So don't come to my stream. Please do not come to my stream anymore. You're a weirdo. Go play some games, all right? Go play some games. Go lift some weights. Go do something with your life. But stop being an idiot. Goodness gracious. I swear, some people, dude. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. You can play the Japanese version? Okay. I can play the Japanese version. I got you. Unreal Cypher, yo, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. I just don't understand this dude out here. This dude out here calling me names on Twitter, calling me fraud and all this type of stuff, then comes to my stream. It's like, dude, go. It's the evening. Go watch Monday Night Football. You know what I'm saying? Like, go play a video game. Go do something else. Like, why are you here? We already know $39.99. You can't afford that anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for those God of War $9.99 specials. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for that $20 special where the developers make no money. That's what you're looking for. Because you're looking for your mom to buy you stuff. Don't worry. I told her to buy you. I already told her what you want. Okay? I already told her what you want. You're going to get your $20 games. All right? You're going to get your greatest hits. Don't worry. Okay? Don't worry. Anyway, some people, especially... No, I ain't gonna go that far. But anyway, we'll move on. This dude out here legitimately all year gets banned on my Twitter, comes here to my stream. Like, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he needs to touch grass because you know he does it. You know he does it. He needs to clean himself too. Mom told me that he out here kind of grimy. Moving on. What's up, Natasha Johnson? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Wow, I've been a good boy. This dude always complaining about the price of games because you know he ain't got nothing to buy no game, man. But he always comes to me as if I make the prices for the games, you know, as if I'm just sitting there saying it. And he cries to me, go complain to Nintendo, bro. Let's see here. Hey, Super Gamer, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, Dawson, you see what I'm saying? Like on Twitter, this dude out here, I had to mute this dude, and then even after muting him, this dude be making different accounts and I got banned this dude like a couple of times. It's like, some people are obsessed, man. If you don't like somebody, then don't worry about what they're doing, you know? Like, don't worry about what they're doing at all. I know I don't worry about people that I don't like. I don't go to streams of people that I don't like. You know, the only way that I never do that. Like, I never go to streams of people that I don't like or I talk trash to on Twitter. Why? That's just weird, you know? That's just weird. Hit the weights, have a shower, get a clue. Kevin Nash, yeah, man. Yo, Unreal Cypher, thank you for this. Thank you for enjoying the content, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing too. Shout outs to the real actual elites that subscribe and enjoy the content here to have a good discussion. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Seriously. Thank you for the real ones. Hey, what's up, Katana Riku? Welcome to the stream. Pulled up at the right time. Hey, what's up, Isaac? Welcome to the stream, bro. What's up, OJ Friday? Can't get here sooner. Bro, JV, do you have a physical copy? Let me ask you guys a question. Whose physical copies of SMT5 have not been delayed yet? So is there anybody that hasn't been delayed yet? Or what's going on here? That's what I'm saying, Lloyd. Like, it takes too much time. That's what I'm saying. Like, why sit here, come to my stream when you could be playing a video game? On my free time, you know what I've been doing? I've been playing SMT5. I'm not sitting here trolling people that I don't like. I don't waste my time not liking people, but you know, I don't do that, you know? So it's just weird. People think games get discounts because the company's pro-consumer and they can't fathom the sales happen and to stop selling because X company is a friend. Bro, I'm telling you, that's the biggest misconception of gaming out there, that people think that companies discount their games all the way down to nothing because they're trying to be, it's right for the consumer. Nah, bro, it's because they're trying to move copies because nobody's buying that crap anymore. That's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. Microsoft is doing the reason why Microsoft started doing Game Pass and all that is because people weren't buying their games like that. So it was a way for them to say, hey, let's try to give overwhelming value so we can end up doing like the Netflix model of gaming, and we can be successful that way, the long term, you know, long term success. It's getting people to pay, you know, $180 or $200 a year for Game Pass, and also to play those games online, you got to buy Xbox Live Gold. So you've got to buy both. Yo, B.A. Johns. Yo, thank you so much I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription, man. Yeah, so I just got the confirmation, guys. Yeah, so I just got the confirmation. I will be having that stream tomorrow, and we will have extra codes. This is a new an announcement. We will have giveaway codes. I'm getting kind of chills for SMT5 later this week. So make sure you guys subscribe, become a member. You can win an SMT5 digital or SMT3. So we've got codes to give away. Shout outs to Nintendo for the codes, always supporting the stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really happy about that. I didn't know about the SMT5 codes. I didn't know about that. So I just got the confirmation. Shinru with the $5. Thank you for the tip. And he says, sup, OJ? I love it when I just join the stream and he's roasting trolls. I'm going to need to get popcorn and chips. Chilling tonight with some Monster Hunter stories too. Hope more people pick up Astral Chain. Not my favorite action game, but it up there. Yeah, I remember. You said that it's not your favorite because you suck at the game, right? Like, I remember you said that it was a 7 out of 10 because you're bad at the game. I remember you said that, Shinru. Thank you for the $5, Shinru. I do appreciate that. Hopefully you're enjoying Monster Hunter stories too. Slaylocks, what's good? Welcome. New to the series. Yeah, this is a great one to jump in. Like, if you're new to SMT, this is a great one to jump in my opinion, which I'll give you guys more of my thoughts later this week. But it's a great spot for newcomers to jump in as SMT5 because the difficulty levels and all that. Excuse me. So yeah, this is my hope. Yeah, and it's cool though because if you get a digital copy, even if you're getting the game physical, right? If you get a digital copy, if you have multiple switches, or if you get multiple switches in the future, digital copies are really cool because you can, like, you know, play one on your Switch Lite and then have one like on your Switch docked, right? Some people like to transfer back and forth. So even if you already are getting the game, or even if you're getting the game digital already, having another copy give away to a friend, I mean, it's going to be one of the hot games this year. It's going to definitely do pretty well, I think. So absolutely. So yeah, SD5 delay in Canada will let me play, help me more. Underknots or SR. I don't know what those games are. Xantagor. What games are those? Let's see. Anyone see the Pokemon Diamond remake drama today? Yeah, there's there's always drama, but I've almost ignored at this point, any game that comes out with Pokemon, people are just going to go crazy online, you know? But I'll make a video talking about it, I guess, and talk about what you should do instead. Because there's SMT5, so I mean, like, everybody that's just upset about Diamond and Pearl remakes, just buy SMT5. There, problem solved, you know? Let's see here. You think more copies of SMT5 coming to Target on the 12th. I think that Atlas maybe underestimated the demand for this game. So hopefully more copies are coming before that deal runs out, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, when is there not drama with Pokemon fans? It's to the point where there's always going to be drama 24/7. Even if the games are freaking amazing and the graphics are amazing, people will still have drama around the game no matter what. So yeah. Yo, shout outs to JZP. Thank you so much for the Elite Ninja Pledge. Welcome. Brand new tune-in tier member. Thank you guys so much. Remember that tune-in tier is only $1. And it does get you higher chances to win our SMT codes. You can win SMT5. You can win SMT3, the Digital Deluxe Edition. Let's go. Let's get those members up. 2 more for a bonus stream as well. So let's go. Shout outs. Thank you so much, JZP. And remember, check your member page. It's on the home page of my channel. Get all your perks. Get into the Discord. All that good stuff. So let's go. So let's go. Underknots, Labyrinth of Yomi, First Persona Dungeon Crawler. That's a Super Robot Wars 30. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I know about those games. I just didn't know the abbreviations. My bad. I'm glad I found your channel, OJ. I love your content and hope all is well. So excited for SMT5. First time I'll be playing the series. Hey, shout outs, Kenny L. Thank you for finding my channel and thank you for coming out to the live stream and enjoying the content. I do appreciate that, homie. Ryan says, man, I remember getting SMT4 randomly because it was on sale and had nothing else. Played it and I thought, where the heck has this been? Yeah, that's pretty much what most people say about SMT, or about SMT just in general. Like, you haven't played SMT before and then you try it out and you're like, whoa, this is like freaking lit, you know? I think that's going to be the revelation for a lot of people with SMT5. It's going to be like, yo, this is freaking lit. Like, I can't talk about it too much just because I can share my thoughts later, but just let you guys know, I'm like 50 hours deep, you know? And I'm like in the second area. Like, it's nuts, dude. Like, I'm going ham in this game on hard mode too. I'm going in. Like, we rolling deep. Oh my gosh. And like, anytime that I think about SMT5 all the time. Like, when I'm working editing, I'm thinking about SMT5. I'm playing SMT5. I'm always playing SMT5. Like, whenever I'm not doing something else, I'm playing SMT5. So yeah. But that's hard mode though. That's hard. Like I said, I can't talk about it too much. I'll give my thoughts on the 11th. But yeah, I'm. Woo! It's good. This game goes in. This game goes in. So if I put, Chuba, you're gonna spend like 10,000 hours in this game. Chuba did like 300 hours in one playthrough for Fire Emblem, so she was definitely gonna put $1,000 on this, man. It's gonna be 1,000. Put a 1K on this one. OJ, that was me with Red Dead 2. I was so obsessed. Red Dead? Oh man, I don't know. That lag on those controls, but yeah, shout outs to Red Dead. How hard is hard mode? Less Maka experience. I can't really talk about it too much. Just yeah, I can't really give all that information out, you know. So like, yeah, wait till my video where I'll be giving a like hard mode, like part 1 of my review, you know. And then when I finish the game, I'll do my videos in parts, because you know, I don't think I'll be able to get the game done by the time, you know, the embargo's up. So the 11th. I won't be able to get it done. So yeah, I'll have a part 1 of my review though. So just like impressions part 1, just going over my thoughts on the hard mode, and playing the game. Although I have played it on other difficulty modes, just to see a little bit, but yeah. Will the World Tokyo map? Yeah, hold on to questions towards the end, or watch the reviews that are already out. I can't answer, you know, I really can't talk about my experience. Although if you go to the press has other reviews that you can watch. And if you want to know more about the world size and stuff like that, the press has, you can go watch, like Game Explain. Go watch Game Explain's review. They talk about it more. So yeah. There's an embargo, so I can't talk about it. You know. I have too many games in my backlog. Hopefully I can get Tales of Arise soon. Dread is just too replayable. Yeah, a lot of games. Nah, no, there's input delay and lag on the controls for Red Dead 2. When you press the control stick, it's longer for that person to move. That's like there's factually input delay in that game. Nah. That game does not have responsive controls. That does not have responsive controls. That's cap. Extra weight on those controls. Respect for the hard mode reviewer. Hey, I had to do it. Had to do it, man. Let's see here. Chupa be pledging allegiance and making these RPGs his religion. I know the religion, Chupa religion. So yeah, man, I want to get the Pokemon remake, but all SMT5 is making me reconsider. I mean, personally, man, like, you know, I don't know which. I haven't played the Diamond and Pearl remake, but I mean, like, it's a remake. So if you had to choose one, I mean, obviously you might want to go with the new game, you know? And if you're not worried about playing online, because remember, Pokemon, it's about online multiplayer, right? So, like, if you're not worried about competitively playing online or playing with your friends like Pokemon, like, SMT5 is the more just visually impressive game. It's the new game, you know? So if you've already played Pokemon, then obviously SMT5 might be your bet, you know? But from what I've played, it seems like, you know, SMT might be the pick, you know, might be the move, you know, but it depends on how much you like Pokemon, dude. If you really love Pokemon, then Pokemon's like your deal. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Is it because they're realistic animations? Is what because of realistic animations? What are you talking about? Mr. Davis, I don't know what you're talking about either. SMT5 looks like a Game of the Year contender to me. Yeah, it's absolutely a Game of the Year contender, but I doubt that many websites will, you know, have it in its consideration because it's SMT, but you never know. I mean, I might be surprised, maybe. Might be surprised on how it is. So yeah. Gen 4 is my favorite region, but SMT5 and Battlefield 2042 are my main priorities right now. Yeah, I mean, you can pick up that Diamond and Pearl remake. You can pick that up like maybe December after you've already beaten a few games, and maybe that you pick it up December, or you pick it up, you know, maybe February when there's like a little bit of a dry spell. So I mean, it's not anything that you have to, like, and like same thing with SMT5. Like if you want to get Pokemon first, just get Pokemon. And it's not, SMT5 isn't going anywhere, guys. Like these games aren't disappearing after the launch week. So you don't have to buy everything day one. Like you can wait, you can play games later. Like I haven't played Tales of Arise yet, like the full game. You know, like I still bought it, but like I bought it after it launched. But like it's not going anywhere. I didn't buy it launch week, you know, and I can play it when I'm ready to play. Like I'm gonna probably play it like once I'm done with SMT5. I'll have December clear, which I'm happy that Advance Wars got delayed, because now I can have, like, if I can just beat SMT5 and get everything done with it in November and maybe into December a bit, then I can get right into Tales of Arise in December. So, you know, that's for me at least. And Pokemon, I'll be playing both Pokemon. I'll probably play Pokemon on stream and then Tales of Arise off stream. You know? Doesn't have enough heart to be Game of the Year. Yeah, it does not have the heart to be Game of the Year. Yeah, check out my Ramen Boy, check out my reviews, or check out my videos on my channel. Go watch my YouTube video, and I talked about the IGN review and stuff like that. So I already talked about that in my on my channel. It would be cool if SMT5 has a demo, but it's probably not going to happen. Yeah, it would be cool for a demo, but the game is hard to explain with the demo too. I think that simpler games are easier. Even like Tales of Arise, like that demo was good. I don't think that even needed a demo because the demo doesn't carry over, but it's a new style of game, right? So it's something new, like it's a reboot of the franchise. So I can see why they did a demo. But with SMT5, it's kind of hard to put it together. I think a demo for that game is a little bit tougher, per se, because it's like you need to invest time, you know? So I think a lot of people are just going to be turned off by a demo. Maybe. Like, do they give you demons that are already leveled up? You know, do they give you, like, what do? You know, because, like, the game is really, like, demon fusion, like, spend time catching them and doing different things. So it's, like, that one's a little bit harder to put together a demo than, like, an action RPG where you just go in there, start slashing people up, you know, and that's that. So, how hard is SMT5 for you? I've been one-shot critical multiple times. I've lost some hours getting one-shot critical or getting one-shot insta-killed. So, there you go. That's all I'll say. But that's like all SMTs. Yo, Jay, I'm 50 hours into SMT3 and definitely loving it. Can't wait for SMT5. I'm sure it'll be a huge leap forward. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, watch out for those one-shot crits. We'll do an instant kill party. Instant kill usually only works if you're weak against it, you know? So if you're weak against that affinity, I mean, the chances of you getting, yeah, it's only when you're weak against it. So, I mean, unless you have all demons in that are weak to dark, then that's the only way you can hold your whole party can get insta killed with Madoon. At least in this new one, according to the reviews. And you know what they say about Pokemon: more drama, more sales. Yeah, pretty much. Sounds peachy. Yeah, it's great. Last night I was fighting. Like I said, I can't talk too much about it. Last night I was fighting a certain thing and just insta kill crit on my main character. No, but I saved right beforehand, so I was good. Just make sure you save and you'll be all right. Sounds like SMT. Yep, sounds like SMT. It's SMT. It's SMT. It's SMT. Super, yeah, it's super effective. Super effective. Says I had Metroid Dread for 2 weeks, finally about to play. Hey, there you go, Agent. I meant when you make a game intending to be ultra realistic and the animations really can't respond to the player's inputs. Oh, okay. Is that like talk about like Red Dead? Yeah, maybe. Still need to finish SMT 2. All right, we'll get that done. I really had the OP party in SMT 3. OP party? What difficulty were you on though? Shout out to my physical SMT5 is a lock, no delay. Cannot wait to get into this game. All right, there you go, Nintendo. Just want to say I'm always lurking. Love your content, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, Uma. Thank you for lurking. Hey, feel free to feel free to comment anytime, man. I know you're lurking, probably doing some other things, playing some games or working or whatever the case is. But we'd love to have you comment more, bro. We'd love to have you comment more. So feel free to drop your thoughts on any game real quick or whatever you want to talk about, man. Absolutely. Shout outs. Absolutely. But yeah, SMT5, man. I'm like, this week is like super hype. Yo, shout outs to Creosin Bomb Ambu for 8 months. Thank you so much for the membership. 8 months. That is the tier 3 essentially, right? Got that tune in, got that Joan in, got the Ambu squad. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much, man. Putting that Sharingan to good use. Thank you for the 8 months, man. I appreciate that. Hiya. Hiya. Hiya, Fred. Creosin Bomb also with the $5 donation. How's it going? Hey, let's go. Creosin Bomb bringing some hype to the stream. Let's go, guys. Let's get that hype going. Appreciate that, man. You guys give some love to Creosin Bomb, dropping that 8 months of membership, Ambu tier, baby, and also dropping that $5. I appreciate you, Creosin. How you doing today, man? Hopefully you and the fam are okay, man. I know you're talking about how you're getting a lot of work done for the holidays. Hopefully everything's okay. Because I know your Lions aren't okay, man. They on life support right now. So, hopefully you're doing okay. Hey, what's up, Darth Wesker? Normal? Alright, there's no such thing as an OP team on normal, though. You gotta play the game on hard. You gotta play the hard mode, man. Because that OP team becomes no longer OP. But it's all good, though. You gotta take care of the normal mode first, maybe. My favorite SMT games are 3, Soul Hackers, Persona 2, if you count Persona, and Strange Journey, hype for SMT 5. Alright, there you go. I didn't know Dread also felt a bit artificially hard, like for nothing sometimes. Super Metroid for life. Oh man, I don't know about all that. Like Super Metroid's great, but Dread's controls are just like way better. Dread just controls and plays way better than Super Metroid. Like that's just like the facts. You know, I think maybe because you're bad at the game, maybe that's why you don't like it as much. It seems like because you're bad, because you said it feels artificially hard sometimes for nothing. So you're not understanding how you're not studying the the EMI. You're not studying the ME you're not studying the ME patterns, and like you can't, react fast enough to do like the counter to them. So you're getting caught a lot. I think that's what's happening. So you're liking Super Metroid because Super Metroid's easier. So I think that's the issue with you right now, or with the game, is that it's too hard for you. So, and I get that. Some people don't like games because they're too hard. But here's what I will say: like, study the patterns of them. Use your abilities. If you do that, the ME they're not really much. Honestly, they're not really much. If you just study their patterns and use the cloak, you'll be fine in the game. You'll be fine. And then study like the pattern, like getting to like countering. Like I started getting good at countering. So notice the counter, Sometimes you have 2 opportunities to counter that too. So yeah. I find Metroid Dread to be better than Super Metroid to me personally, but that's just me. Like I get it. I understand why people think Super, because like Super, the nostalgia. Super Metroid's great, but Metroid Dread is just better. It just plays better. Just plays better. Has better powers. Ending's better. Ending's way better. Super Metroid's ending's just kind of like a phone-in ending. You know, the Metroid Dread's ending is like way more challenging and better. So yeah, I can't put Super above Dread for me personally. Now I know for other people still think Super's the greatest because it was just like such a monumental thing. But I just find Dread to be a better game. But I can understand that the Emmy angle might not be everyone's cup of tea. You know, like the whole Emmy angle and having that might not be everybody's thing, you know? So I get that. Nostalgia bias aside, I think Metroid Dread is objectively better. Yeah, it's nostalgia for sure. Because if you compare controls and game, I mean, like wall jumping. Can we just talk about the wall jumping in Super Metroid? Can we talk about the wall jumping in Super Metroid? Controls-wise, this isn't even close. Metroid Dread has a slide. Metroid Dread has better wall jumping. Metroid Dread has better movement. Metroid Dread has better, like, the control, like, it has better, like, aiming. You can, like, rotate the control stick and, like, aim better. And, like, you can pinpoint your targets way better in Dread. Like, just everything is better in Dread. From a control technical standpoint, everything's better in Dread. I mean, I guess subjectively you can talk about the map layout or bosses, but Dread's bosses are faster, just as big, and more intriguing in terms of what you have to do to beat those bosses than Super. So really what it comes down to is nostalgia, in my opinion, or you don't like Emmys. It's like those two things. And I get that. If you don't like Emmy and you don't want Emmys in your game, then I can see why Super Metroid's better. Like, I understand that angle. But from just like, let's just say you compare the games and it's not about I'm getting my butt whooped by Emmys or whatever the case is, I don't see how Super's better. I don't see how any of the other 2D Metroid's better. Dread's just incredible, you know? Yeah, that was like the wall jumping in Super Metroid is terrible. Like, it's so bad. It's so bad to the point to where it's a nitpick on the game. Don't get me wrong, because I love Super Metroid. I love me some Super Metroid. It's a nitpick, but damn, dude, there's a lot of areas where you have to wall jump, and it's just clumsy. The wall jumping in Super Metroid is just clumsy to the point to where you remember it. Like, you remember how bad the wall jumping is in Super Metroid. Like, it's ridiculously clumsy for no reason whatsoever. Like, there's no need for it to be that bad, and it is. If we're gonna split hairs here or compare two fantastic games, I mean, we got to bring up the issue, and the wall jumping in that game is terrible. Like, sometimes you'll just spend forever trying to wall jump. It was clunky. It was really bad. And like I said, the aiming, it's obviously better than like the original Metroid, but Dread's aiming and controls are better. You know, the aiming and controls in Dread are definitely better. And like the slide is better. You don't have to go into Morph Ball. Like, if you're just trying to get through the game and speedrun, you don't have to Morph Ball. You can just slide past stuff, you know?
Hey, you.
Noral Dean, thank you for the $3.71. Says, hi, OJ. Been a while since I contributed. It's okay, man. I just wanted to say, love your work. Can you play Oresco Dating from Torna? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. And no need to apologize, man. Or actually, no, you just said been a while since you contributed. So yeah, thank you for your contributions. Thank you for watching the videos too. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you for the support. You guys give some love to Mr. Noral Dean. Thank you for supporting the stream, guys. Let's get that hype going for him. Appreciate that. Double Jump and Dread, I almost broke my Pro Controller. Double Jump and Dread, you almost broke your Pro Controller. I don't agree with Dread Train. People like it because I want to see Metroid succeed. I disagree with that. I disagree heavily with that. The controls are good. The gameplay is good. I don't know why you almost broke your Pro Controller doing a double jump. That's ridiculous. Double jump's easy in the game. You jump and then you jump again. If you mash it, it's not going to jump because you have to hit it at the apex of your jump. You just have to jump and then jump again and you'll double jump. It's actually pretty easy. So I don't know. Nobody had a problem with the double jump in the game, whereas the wall jump is a noted complaint in Super Metroid. It's like a noted thing. The wall jumping is really bad, but I don't think anybody here really had any problems with the double jump in Metroid Dread. On top of that, there's a screw attack in the game. So yeah, you can ask me questions right now, Zoob. Go ahead, feel free. So yeah, OJ, why does Nocturne have no clear instructions when you start? Because it's hardcore. But like Ori, yeah, it's great. Like with Zero Nostalgia, I think Dread is better to me in every single way besides music. Yeah, the music is better in Super Metroid. The music is better in Super Metroid. I will say that. Yeah. I could never wall jump in Super Metroid. It was too hard for me. It's just clunky. It's just really clunky. Chris Warrington with the $5 says, hope you had a good vacation. But speaking of difficult games, have you finished Blue Fire? Just beat the DLC and I'm still sweaty. Yeah, I actually beat Blue Fire a while ago. I just kind of played it on my own. I never really did like a review because they paid me to promote the game, so I didn't really review it or anything like that. So, but yeah, I beat it. It's tough. It's a good game though. It's a good game. A nice little indie game, man. Thank you for the $5, Mr. Chris Warrington, looking great in the picture. I'm not sure if that's your girlfriend or whatever the case is, but if it is, beautiful couple. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the $5. Thank you for the support, bro. Hopefully you enjoyed enjoyed sweating through Blue Fire's DLC. So yeah, man. Let's see. Good thing in Dread, you die mainly of bosses and Emmys. You start right before them. Yeah, it's easy to just get back in. But like I said, I can understand where Chris is coming from when it comes to not the double jump thing, because the double jump's easy in that game, but the what's it called, the difficulty in that game, the Emmys. Like, you know, if you're not good at that type of thing, like that's gonna piss a lot of people off. Like there are people that just aren't good at that type of stuff, like that fast twitch, you know, counters and like being chased by things. You know, that's just not, they're like Mr. X type of stuff, like Resident Evil. Some people don't like that, which I'm not in love with Mr. X. Like, and the reason why I'm not in love with Mr. X is because he's like in the whole damn mansion sometimes. You know, it's like there's no like zones where he's in. Like he just chases you around like the whole thing until certain parts he's not around, but he's just like around a lot. Whereas like the Emmys, it's like there's only zones, and then like you can kill them. You know, like you can eventually you kill the Emmys. You know, so you can go back and freely explore with no problem. You know, whereas Mr. X, like he just, I mean, he dies eventually, but he's like the whole damn game you're dealing with that dude. Like Emmys, you're dealing with different ones. They have different powers. That, you know, it's a bit different flow. Like I said, they're in zones. So if you want to get out of that zone, you get out of that zone. And there's a cloak too. There's a cloak to where you can just become invincible. So, so yeah, man. I have no idea what you're talking about, Zoop. Since you play competitive, if someone is a spectator who doesn't play themselves, how often do they normally comment on how well people play? I don't know. What does that mean? I don't get that. What does that mean? Off topic, the Switch version of Ghosts and Goblins Resurrected ever get patched? Ghost and get patched for what, Jeff? I don't know what you're talking about. So people don't read the damn tutorials, and the game says you can access tutorials in Dread at any point. I get Dread's a hard game. It's not an easy game. Like Metroid games are usually easy. Okay, every Metroid game is fairly easy. Dread is by far the hardest Metroid game. Like I don't think it's even close. Maybe the original Metroid because the controls are so bad, but like the original Metroid and Metroid Dread are probably the two hardest Metroid games out of the whole lot, you know? So I do think that that's also a problem there, is that it's just compared to other Metroid games, I mean, Metroid Prime 2, the original Metroid, and Metroid Dread, those are the three hardest Metroid games. Out of 2D Metroids, Metroid Dread is like by far the hardest Metroid game outside of the original because of the controls, you know. Metroid 1 is the hardest. Metroid 1 isn't the hardest. Once you know what you're doing, it's actually really easy. It's just the controls are really, it's just old. The game's just old. Metroid 1 is only the hardest because people aren't used to the old school gameplay, but the game actually isn't. The game's actually super easy. Like Metroid Dread's harder. The original Metroid's really easy. But it's just hard because it's old, you know, and people aren't used to the old ghetto controls of the NES, you know. So that's really what it comes down to. Dread is quite easy. Not for everybody though. Not for everybody. And it's harder than the other Metroid games, than the other 2D Metroid games. It's harder than the other 2D Metroid games for sure. Like by a large margin. Fusion owned you? How? Fusion? That game's definitely easy. I mean, there's a few bosses that might be a little bit tough. Is it really, aside from the boss fights, it's not really hard. People getting caught by the Emmys, that's why they think it's hard. Emmys are actually pretty easy to deal with if you use your mini-map and your cloak. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, if you use your mini-map and your cloak, but compared to other Metroid games, it's harder than, because like you don't have one or two hit kills, I guess. You don't have those in other Metroid games. Like maybe like the fusion with the SAX or whatever, but for the most part, you don't have like those one hit kills, like where you just like game over, right? Like you get caught, game over. That's what creates difficulty for many people. You know, if you just get caught one time, you can't do anything, then you get game over. That's difficulty. People think that's difficult. So that's the reason why people say it. That's why I would say it's probably more difficult, because all the other Metroid games don't have that, where you get caught, game over. that's a new angle of difficulty, you know? I mean, yeah, you can do things to counteract that, but in other Metroid games, you don't have that at all. Like, you just, if you get your butt beat, you know, then yeah, then you'll die. But they don't have any, like, one-shot kills or one, like, where you have, like, one opportunity to counter, you know? So that's why I would say Dread's probably more difficult than all the other ones. It's definitely not easy for that God of War dev who trashed it. David Jaffe? I thought about maybe doing a video, like, Jaffe's room. But I like Jackie. I think he's great. I think that his frustration echoes what a lot of modern gamers might think. Although his area where he was frustrated with wasn't the Emmys or wasn't the bosses. It was a room, you know, that he didn't know to shoot because he was jumping and hitting his damn head on the ceiling instead of just aiming up and shooting. Oh my gosh. Like someone who likes watching basketball, likes watching Smash, etc., but don't play the game themselves. Do they comment on people's play? Yeah, people do that all the time. Backseat gaming and stuff. People do that all the time. Absolutely. Blue Dragon Fire blocks with $1 in your pockets. And he says, have you checked out the Metroid Dread speedruns? Do you mind playing some Metroid music? I don't mind playing some Metroid music. Thank you for the $5. And I've checked out a little bit. I'm not as big of a fan of speedrunning games, so I don't really watch too much. But I have seen Void speedrun the game, and it's pretty nuts. They can beat the game like in an hour, 30 minutes, you know? Pretty crazy, in my opinion. Metroid theme. All right, thank you for the $5, Mr. Blue Dragon. Thank you for the support. My man Blue Dragon and Bootier Ninja always supporting the stream. Always supporting the stream. Oh, the level design enraged Jaffe. Yeah, he got really salty about that. You can beat it with 4 to 5 hours in the first playthrough. What, Fusion? I kind of gave Jed a 5 out of 10 because I can't date and go on burger joints. Yeah, that's a legitimate complaint. It's supposed to die to Emmys though. It's part of the game to learn the patterns and room layout. Don't really see the difficulty. People see that as difficult because in other Metroid games you didn't have to do that. You just play, you know. That's because you're a core gamer. A core gamer sees that as game mechanics. You know what I'm saying? That's what a core gamer sees that as. Okay, here's the game mechanics. This is what I gotta do. I gotta learn from it. They don't see that as difficulty per se, more than just like a challenge in the game. People that aren't used to that, they want to just play. It's all about, like, you know, not all about sunshine and rainbows, but like people that just like are more casual side, because there's core gamers that are also casual, right? They don't want an experience too hard. They play games a lot, but they don't want it to be hard. They don't want to learn mechanics. They want to just be able to play, right? And when you add that element of, you know, an Emmy, that's, the AI is actually not bad. It's not brain dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it knows where you are, obviously, and it'll go towards you, you know? And like, even if you like use the cloak right in front of it, it'll run right into you sometimes. It'll just bowl over you, you know? It depends. Like sometimes, like if you're in a corner, they won't, but a lot of times they'll just go right past you, you know? So it's not like the AI is moronic. So that pisses people off, you know, like for people that aren't like, that don't like, okay, it's hard for me to explain. There are people when it comes to gaming that their brain does not process getting better. They're going to be a certain level at the game the whole time they play the game. They'll learn a little bit, but their brain doesn't tell them to do this, this, and this, and this. It doesn't layer on top of it. It's the same reason why people are bad at fighting games, you know? Take that same application and apply it to video games. There are people who don't like fighting games because they just can't get good at it because their brain can't process it in real time. And that's kind of, I'm not trying to hate on these people, like gamers are gamers, but that's how Dread is. Like they can't process the factors that are needed to overcome certain things. Now they can after a very long amount of time, but they're going to be pissed off playing the game in the process because it took them so long. You know? You see what I'm saying? Mr. Davis, and it's not like it's a right or wrong way to play, and I'm not hating on these people, but that's just how it is. It's the same application to fighting games. Why some people just don't like fighting games, you know? Mr. Davis with the $5 says, hey OJ, I can't wait to go home and play the last level of Metroid. Shout outs. Congratulations on that, Mr. Davis. Thank you for that. Chris G with the 5 says, I had zero problems with Emmys. I used to be hardcore, more casual now, even though the Souls games, I don't want Metroid Souls. And I understand that. I get that. But I don't know if this is Metroid Souls. It's definitely not that. But you know, I mean, it is what it is. I personally, I love what they did with Dread. I think that mechanic and that gimmick was great. So, and you know, it's gotten fantastic reviews. It's a great game. So thank you for the, shout outs to the hype boys coming through. Got $5 from Mr. Davis, $5 from Mr. G, then another $5 from Mr. Davis for a 10 total. Let's get it. Thank you for the support, guys. Let's get some hype going for these guys. Get some hype going. Oh, snap. Another Mr. Davis with 3 $5 in a row. Put the $5 in YouTube and my pockets. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Mr. Davis going ham. Let's go. Let's get it. Thank you for the support, guys. Appreciate that. You guys give some hype. Let's go. We did drop a member, though. That's unfortunate, so we got to go back down to 2. Did drop a member. Let's go. 3 more Elite Ninja. Let's get it. Exclamation mark member. Let's go. It's only $1. Put the $1 in your pocket. Mr. Davis going ham. Let's freaking go, man. That would be a great idea. Metroid Cross Dark Souls would be lit. No, it wouldn't. They're 2 completely different type of games. Yo, Jigen! Fun with the Toby! Blaster! Bless! Go! Yo, shoutouts! Jigen with the 15. No message. Mr. Davis with another 5. Mr. Davis just went ham right now, dude. He just went $20. Just went ham right now. Let's go. Shoutouts. Thank you for the support, guys. You guys bringing the hype. We filled up those little blues in the top chat there. Let's go. Appreciate you guys supporting the stream. I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Yo, Jigen, my man. So Jigen, you got to rename that to Jigen 5. You got to level up, my boy. Oh, man. Thank you guys so much for the support. Bringing the hype. Bringing the hype. Bringing the hype. Let's go. Shoutouts. Thank you guys for, thank you, Jigen, for using Streamlabs, too. I appreciate that. Bands, make them dance. Let's go. Let's go. 70% voice. Let's get it. I think the difficulty spike in Dread was needed, but honestly, the last boss was definitely way harder than I thought it was going to be. Yeah. It's like I said, it's a pattern. The pattern with the last boss, it's just a pattern, you know, and like you just gotta. I think maybe I died about maybe 10 times on that last boss. I died quite a bit of times. Like I died a number of times on there, but like it was just like salty deaths sometimes. I'd just be like, or I wasn't paying attention. I was playing it portable. I was playing on the Joy-Cons, you know, and I mean I had a little bit of drift, you know. So here come the Johns. Here come the Johns. If I was playing it docked to my TV on my OLED, I would have definitely beat it quicker. My night's going good, man. The last boss on hard is tough. Yeah, it's tough. Metro Dread is like ultra instinct compared to Zero Mission, bro. Zero Mission's easy compared to it, yeah. The last boss is long fight. That's why I need time. Yeah. Souls games aren't hard. Only Souls game that's difficult is the first one ever. First one. I think that they're more difficult compared to like the most recent games, compared to a lot of the newer games. So I would say that the Souls games are hard. It's just that you're just used to playing them or whatever. So yeah. Shout outs though, appreciate that. I says, well, dang. Let's go. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that. Once again, hit that like button if you're enjoying the hype stream, guys. Couple different things that you guys can do. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Also, I need to put a child protector on my desk here. A couple different things you guys can do in the stream to help out. Hit that like button if you haven't hit that like button. Also, click the notification bell. If you're not notified on when my streams go live, make sure you click the notification bell. Also, watch our videos. We got videos up on the channel all the time. These are all things that you can do for free 99. You know, obviously, if you want to do a little bit more, you can always support the stream. We got a tab up here at the top. You can click that tab, support through Streamlabs. Or you can also use a super chat, or you can become a member. So I appreciate everybody who's supporting, everybody who hits the like button, everybody who hits the notification. Appreciate you guys. Let's go. Oh, snap! Ah, JoJo boys, let's go. Also, Mr. Davis with another $5. Crimson Bomb with the $20. Thank you so much. Crimson Bomb dropping some big heat. He's like, you know what? Well, if my Detroit Lions can't support me, guess I'll go support someone else. I'm gonna keep making Detroit Lions jokes because I love you, Crimson Bomb. Because I love you. Thank you for the support, man. Shout out to the Elite Ninja, Crimson Bomb. Appreciate the support, bro. This man Crimson Bomb got more dubs than the Lions, and we're talking about multi-million, high-paid athletes. This man got more dubs than the Lions right now. Let's go. Shout out to Crimson. Thank you for the $20, man. He's like, I'm gonna stop supporting yo butt if you don't lay off my Lions. No, I'm just messing with you, man. I know you can take it though. We're just joking. We're just joking around. Thank you for the 20. Also, Mr. Davis, thank you for the $5. Hey, OJ, I got a question. What's going on with my donation? I decided to change it, and it's always you can't bring me about hours. What you gonna? Oh, bro. Wait, what's going on? Wait, let me try to read this. Okay, hey OJ, got a question. What's going on with donation day? I decided to change it. It's always you can't bring me about hours. What's going on with you? I don't know what that, Mr. Davis. Thank you for the $5, but I have no idea what that means, bro. Like I'm trying to decipher it, and I don't know. I don't know what that means. What's going on? Thank you guys for supporting the stream. That's essentially I'm thanking and I'm liking everyone here. Thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you for supporting the content. Not everybody likes me. Some people actually hate my guts. You know, some people actually hate me. So thank you to everybody who actually likes me and supports the stream. Because there's like a lot of people that hate me. He hate me. Rod Smart. XFL, baby. Just put that on the back of my jersey. He hate me. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 5. Yo, what's up, King N? Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see here. Does anyone know what Amazon is doing with SMT5 orders? Yeah, they're delayed. A lot of people's orders are delayed, so it's unfortunate, man. You're just going to have to wait a little bit. You're still going to get it, but it's just going to be a little bit delayed. Yeah, Rod Smart, dude. He hate me. XFL. Let's see. Did you see the pic of the Lions losing to the bye week? No, I didn't see that, Creosin. You want to link me on Twitter, bro? If you got Twitter, tag me on that one. The Lions even lost on the bye week, dude. It's like Lions get beat even on bye week. They notch another loss, dude. What the hell? That's actually freaking hilarious, dude. The funny thing is, it's such a reoccurring thing with the Lions, man. Like, Lions have went winless before. Like, the Lions have, like, went winless before. Like, this isn't the first time that they might pitch a offer. Like, they went winless before. Like, in, like, what was it, like, 20... Was it before Stafford got there? I forgot when it was. Or what year was it, or the year that he got hurt? I forgot what year it was, but I know, like, Detroit Lions definitely went winless before. Like, where they were, like, 0-16 for the year or something like that. Dang, that franchise is trash. Goodness gracious. I feel bad for the people over there in Detroit, man. Did you see Sam Darnold crying? His name is Darnold. I would have never... shout outs to my USC boys. But I would have never drafted somebody named Darnold with that name. You can't draft somebody named Darnold. You can't. No, I'm joking. I'm joking with that. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. But it's a thing that kind of plagues USC quarterbacks, you know? USC quarterbacks, very high draft picks, but end up just not being able, I mean, to really take a team to the next level. The last good one was Carson Palmer. The last really good USC quarterback was, like, in the NFL, was Carson Palmer. So I guess, man, you got to be really wary of USC quarterbacks these days, man. Like, I don't know. It's tough because it just seems like they all went into bad situations too. But, like, every single USC quarterback since Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, you know, Mark Sanchez, Darnold, Matt Barkley, I mean, like, Cody Kessler, they've all been mediocre to... Shout outs to Cody Kessler. He's from my area, by the way, you know? So shout outs to Cody. I love him. Love the dude. I think he's great. But yeah, man, it's rough. I did mention Mark Sanchez. Carson Palmer's the best one. In terms of modern USC quarterbacks in the NFL, Carson Palmer's the best one. So Carson Palmer was legit. Like, he was like he would have won the Super Bowl if he didn't get hurt that year. The Bengals had that good team. They lost to the Steelers. Steelers went on to... I think that the Bengals would have won the Super Bowl if Carson Palmer didn't get hurt that year. They had a stacked team, offensively and defensively. They had T.J. Houshmandzadeh, and they also had Chad Johnson in his prime. So yeah, they would have won. They would have won the Super Bowl that year, but he got hurt. Which I think I can agree that the game of the year releasing this week. I mean, maybe we'll have to wait and see, man. Between SMT5, Dread, Tales of Arise, there's a lot of good games. Obviously, Deathloop. I mean, game of the year discussion is going to be very lit. It's going to be fun. Forgot about Cody. Yeah, Cody's good. Cody was graded. Cody was great. Like, he was really, really good at USC. I think that he's a good backup, though. I think he's still in the league. I think Cody's a good backup. But he wasn't drafted in the first round, so I'm not really going to give him too much heat. He was like a 3rd or 4th round pick. So we don't really count him. But we're talking about like the big draft, you know, like the top, you know, 15 first-round draft pick USC quarterbacks, you know? E's 9? Nah, E's 9 ain't in my game of the year discussion. But, you know, for other people, yeah. I would say Carson Palmer had more than I would say Carson Palmer had a great career, had a pretty good career. When John Kitna was the QB, yeah, John Kitna. Oh man, John Kitna was a backup that somehow started a lot of games. Let's see. I meant to say, what's going on with you and the donation sign? I saw the change, but can bring it back till 5 hours. Why is that? I still don't know what you're talking about. Donation sign. 5 hours. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you mean, okay, I know what you mean. Like the tags at the top. Yeah, that's YouTube. Whenever you donate through Super Chat, YouTube will leave it up there so you can click on the message. It's just like a little reminder and of course a shout out to the stream that, hey, you know, somebody donated. But there's a timer on it. The more that you do, the longer that donation will stay on there. Now, you'll only get the same donation message, like the little, so you won't get the custom ones, which are done through Streamlabs. So if you want the custom donations, you do it through like Streamlabs. But that's the reason why, like, they disappear after a set amount of time. Now, if you do $20 or if you do more, then they'll stay up there longer. So the more you do, the longer it stays up there. And I can't adjust the time. Like, the time, I can't adjust it. It's something that YouTube does. So I can't adjust it. I can't do anything with that, Mr. Davis. So yeah. Are you gonna stream the Popeye game, OJ? No. I'm getting tickets to AEW on December 22nd. Hey, shout outs, congratulations. I like the way more than Tails. Am I disappointing? Like what? Way more than Tails? What? E's 9? Tails was definitely not disappointing. I don't know about all that, but hey, it is what it is. Texas QBs make the best pros. Vince Young, McCoy. I need more. I say more. Yeah. Although McCoy we just got bodied by McCoy. McCoy's Cardinals, the 49ers got destroyed by backups. No AJ Green. No DeAndre Hopkins. No Kyler Murray. No JJ Watt. And the freaking 49ers got bodied by the Cardinals with backups. Freaking James Conner looking like Barry Sanders out there. What the hell is going on? Dude, I'm out here. Bro, I fell asleep. I fell asleep during that game. I'm like, why are we getting spanked like we took a cookie out of the cookie jar and mama came through? Like, what? We tried to steal an extra cookie out of the cookie jar. What is going on? The Texas legend Colt McCoy comes and beats his former team. What the hell? Currently playing Mario RPG on the Super Nintendo with my 4-year-old. Anyone else love this game? Oh, I love Mario RPG. It's one of the best games ever. Bro, I'm a Texas fan. Nothing but pain. Yeah, nothing but pain. Gotta keep playing this game, though. I drop in support. Stay good. All right, take it easy, bro. Take it easy. All right, if you guys have questions, you can feel free to drop them in the chat. I'll be answering random questions throughout the stream. Let's see how much longer we have left. We like to usually go, okay, so yeah, we're an hour there. So yeah, feel free to drop your questions. Feel free. Yo, thank you so much, Chris Warrington, becoming an Elite Ninja. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Squad, my man, Chris. Back up there, guys. We're back up. 2 more Elite Ninja. Remember, guys, those are only $1 for those Elite Ninja exclamation mark member. Become a member of the stream. Chris, make sure you check out your perk package. It's on the main homepage. You can access it there. Get into the Discord if you want to. Also, you have emotes. You have emotes there for you, so thank you so much. You guys give some love to Chris. Shout outs, man. As a Washington fan, I stopped caring. Yeah, man. Watch out for them emails, bro. Let's see here. Thinking about picking up SMT5, concerned about normal difficulty for new to the franchise. There's easy. So if you think that it's going to be too hard, just play it on easy and you'll be okay. So yeah.
Hey, you.
Shidley with the doll donation says, I've seen Hungrybox start playing Nick All-Stars Brawl again since the new patch dropped. Do you plan on streaming the game someday? Also, no Scarlet Nexus love for Game of the Year as a contender. Any track from Ease 9. Scarlet Nexus, I still need to play that. But, like, I think Tales of Arise is better. So I'm kind of putting Tales of Arise as my game of the year contender from Bandai Namco. So yeah, I'm kind of putting Tales of Arise in that. I think that's the better game. But Scarlet Nexus is great though, but I still need to pick it up. I'll probably get it for Black Friday though. Like I'll pick it up, you know, for sure. But there's just too many games, man. Ease 9. And yeah, I did see that Nickelodeon All-Stars did drop. The update did drop, but I mean, hopefully it might be too little too late, man. I got other games that I got to play, so it might be too little too late for that game. But yeah, shout outs. Thank you for the dollar donation, Mr. Shinru. Let's see, what's up, OJ? At least you didn't lose to Jacksonville by only allowing 9 points. Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell was going on there. The Bills getting stuffed by Jacksonville, man. Although, in Jacksonville's defense, their defense actually isn't bad. Their offense is just terrible. But their defense isn't bad. Like, they've lost a few games that were kind of close because their defense is actually aggressive, young. They rally to the ball. So, I mean, they've lost a few games that were really close. Jacksonville has, you know. What was your favorite video game magazine back in the day? Oh, man, Game Informer, dude. Game Informer. I loved Game Informer. Game Informer and Game Pro were my two favorites back in the day. Also, you can join the tourney as an Elite Ninja. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Hey, what's up, Gun Magnet? Welcome to the stream, bro. Scarlet Nexus is great. I think it's a great game. Monado Mario says, what game do you like to watch but don't like to play? Oh, lots of them. Oh, lots of them. Traditional fighting games. Yeah, I love to watch Low Tier God play Street Fighter 5. I watch Snake Eyes play Street Fighter 5. I like Guilty Gear Strive. I love to watch Hook Gang God play Guilty Gear Strive. I'll watch, you know, Lee Joe or Li Joe play Guilty Gear. Snake Eyes play Guilty Gear. I like watching Call of Duty, like the older Call of Duties, or like I don't know about Vanguard, but I'll watch Vanguard. I watch Max play it. I mean, that game looks like it's trash though, but I'll watch it. Rainbow Six Siege. I'll watch people play Rainbow Six Siege. There's a ton of games that I don't play and I think that are trash, but I'll watch people play it because they're enjoying it and they're having fun, so I can live vicariously through them. But I have no desire to play all the games that I just mentioned, right? I have like zero desire to play any of those games at all. I think I wouldn't like them at all, actually. But I'll watch people play them because it's cool to watch other people play. So yeah. Yeah, Electronic Gaming Monthly, yeah. EGM, yep. Big fan of that. So yeah, big fan of that. Let's see here. Stone Ocean drops on Netflix December 1st. First 12 episodes. Yeah, I'll be checking that out for sure. Just imported Melty Blood for Switch. Sadly, it became really hard to get physical copy. Yeah, because they made like two of them. My wife wants me to return to SMT. My wife wants me to return SMT5 as soon as I get it. I'll be taking it back to get the receipt and buy it back to show the return receipt. Your wife didn't want you to spend that $50, Dr. Guido? Oh man, dude. Yeah, you gotta sneak it by somehow, dude. You gotta sneak it by. Gotta just sneak it around. Sneak it around, dude. Oh man, that was great. That was great, dude. I love Game Informer though. Game Informer was always really good. I love Game Pro, Electronic Gaming Monthly, but I remember getting because Game Informer was through GameStop or FuncoLand, so they had a deal. So it was pretty cool. I tried to give you 40, keep bringing me back to 5. Oh, you tried to give me 40, keep bringing you back to 5? Okay, how about this, Mr. Davis? You see that link right there, Mr. Davis? Use that link right there. Try that link that just went right below you. Try that link. I don't know why Super Chat's only giving you 5. I don't know why. But you can try to do it through Streamlabs, and it might work better for you. Remember Next Gen Magazine? A little bit, but I didn't really read that one, no. So yeah, I didn't really read that one too much, but I do remember it. I remember seeing all the magazines back in the day, you know, where people would open them up, like they'd be like packets, and people would open up and look through them, take the demo disc out of there, take the PS1 demo disc out of there and stuff like that, man. It was hilarious. Oh man, I remember you said that Hades was good. You know, late to the party, but I love that game. It's hard to stop playing sometimes. Yeah, it's really good. But I put so much time into Hades. I think I'm done. Remember reading Game Informer as a kid to learn about the new games. I remember reading the article Little Big Planet. Think about how amazing. Man, you were a kid when Little Big Planet came out. I feel old. Shout outs. If GTA 3 Definitive Edition doesn't end up looking so hot on Nintendo Switch, I wouldn't mind doing 30 frames per second with better visuals. I don't think those games need to run at 60. I think the Switch version might be 30 frames per second with 1080p. I do have some screenshots in my video tomorrow morning. So if you want to hear my thoughts on that, that'll be tomorrow morning. But it looked okay. Obviously, it doesn't look as good as the Xbox and PlayStation version, but yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I already read that. Let's see here. All right. Go digital. No, physical. SMT5 is a physical game. It's a game that if you can get physical, go physical, baby. Yo, shout outs to G Rocky or GI Rocky 3 with the $4.99. Thank you so much, man. He says, can you play something from Lufia? Absolutely. Thank you for the support, dude. Haven't seen that name before, but thank you for the support nonetheless. Lufia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shout outs to the support today, guys. Big support today. Thank you so much. You're still young, OJ. I'm old, dude. I'm 47. I'm old. I'm old. I'm an old boy. Scarlet Nexus needs to be reworked. New Game Plus, not being able to transfer brain map is lame, mainly because combat abilities like double jump is locked behind it. Yeah, they need to figure that out. SMT5 Standard Edition is Steelbook, right? Yeah, there's a Steelbook launch Standard Edition. I think later there'll probably be regular plastic copies, though. I think there are like regular plastic copies too. All good. Love the streams. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Old Man says it could be just me, but I find the dungeons in SMT3 a little confusing, just tricky. Are they just as tricky in Forest 5? Not as tricky. SMT5 is like open-ended. It's like not really dungeon tricky at all. There's some like areas like closed off areas, but for the most part, from what I've read in reviews and from what I've seen, it's more of an open-ended game, like open world-ish type of game. So not really dungeony. SMT4, there are some tricky dungeons in SMT4, but I don't think it's as bad as SMT3. This is what? You look 30, bro. 30? Why do I look 30? What makes me look 30? Why don't I look 27? Yeah, PS1 really benefited from the free demo discs in the magazines. Yeah, exactly. So, here we go. Here we go again. The CJ. Here we go again. Oh my gosh. Stop. Hey, look, no, stop ruining the game. All right, we're gonna remove your comment. Stop worrying about that. All right, Doc, don't. Let's let people enjoy it or let people get to it when they get to it. You're not ruining it, but just let people. Don't worry about it. Let people get to it when they get to it. You know. While Steelbook is cool, I kind of wish they included a Demi-Fiend DLC with the game and Steelbook separate. Yeah, I mean that would have been cool, but you know, I guess they're obviously trying to make money. Let's see, it's SMT3 had the best dungeon. SMT4 was generally disappointed. Dungeons, didn't hear anything good about dungeon. SMT5. SMT5 doesn't really have dungeons. There's not really. It's an open-ended game. It's like an open world game. It's like Xenoblade, so not really. There's not really like dungeons per se, you know. Muaz, yo, thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Tune In Tier Squad. Thank you so much for becoming a member once again. Thank you so much, Muaz. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for becoming a member. Shout outs, guys. I don't know if that was supposed to go to the 4th. If we're at 479 Elite Ninja, I'm not really sure, but either way, thank you. Yes, Lufia music is fantastic. Wish that franchise would come back. So yeah. How would you feel if Atlas included Sonic as a demon DLC because of Sega? I think that's kind of stupid. Sonic? That's like forcing it. Sonic? There's no need to put Sonic in SMT. Let's listen to some Melty real quick. Actually, this track's pretty cool too, though. I mean, I don't think you need Shadow or Sonic in SMT. Like, that's just kind of forced, isn't it? Is Persona just SMT with heart? Yes. I'm so excited for SMT 5. Thanks for the coverage of the game on your channel. Thank you so much, Jeff Shadow. Appreciate that. Sonic would be so out of place. Yeah, I don't know if we need to have Sonic in SMT. Like, there's no need to have Sonic in SMT. Just, it doesn't need Sonic, you know? I think it would definitely be out of place and forced if Sonic was somehow in SMT. Just don't think there's any need for that. You know? Just don't know if there's any need for that, man. You know? But it's all good. I was a kid, Lufia 2 puzzles were like test of my manhood. Right passage, bro. I enjoyed the hardcore days. Yeah, man. Before YouTube and for all the stuff that you can just figure out where to go. Yes, they included an SMT phone game along with Bayo and DMC5 characters. Yeah, but that's a phone game. That's a mobile game. That's what mobile games do. There's no need to include Sonic in SMT5. There's just no need, man. There's just no need. You asked me my opinion, and that's what I think. I think it's dumb to put Sonic in SMT5. There's no point. I'm really glad that both Metroid Dread and now SMT5 apparently turned out to be pretty good. These are first games I pre-ordered in my life. First games you pre-ordered in your life? Wow. Well, SMT5 is good. Yeah, it's good. I mean, obviously the reviews are out. It's good. The game's good. The game's really good. Where is that? Where is what? Where is what? Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog. As a fighter, you can fight Shadow the Hedgehog in SMT. Secret boss character. Oh, man. Good stuff. Alright, let's listen to some Melty. Yeah, I don't think it needs Bayonetta either. I don't think Bayonetta needs to be in the game. I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't think any of these characters that you're talking about needs to be in the game. Yeah, there's no need, to be honest, man. Just like there's no need for, you know, Bayonetta or Sonic to be in Persona or to be in like Etrian Odyssey or to be in any like these other games like these. There's no need for that stuff, you know. In my opinion, I don't think it really like. What does it do? I mean, it's cool fan service, I guess, but there's just no need like for them to worry about putting crossover characters in that type of game. I did play a little bit of Ys 9, but I haven't had time to play it, to be honest, man. But I do have the game. I have it on PS4 or PS5. Would break the lore. Yeah, I mean, it would just, like, I understand, like, there's been guests, they put, like, Dante, you know, DMC, but that makes sense, kind of. I think maybe Bayonetta kind of makes sense, right? Because, like, she can summon demons and, like, hell stuff, too. So that makes more sense than Sonic. Sonic has no business being inside there. But, like, I don't know. I just don't think they need to waste their time sitting there trying to get, like, Bayonetta and doing, like, there's just no need. I mean, if it was in there, that'd be cool, but there's no need in really wasting your time doing that. Let's see here. SMT5 will be my first SMT. Let's hope it doesn't disappoint. Well, if you like good RPGs, then SMT5 will not disappoint. So, yeah. It would work. Yeah. Yeah, Justin. Absolutely. So, your Lufia 2 cart game is super underrated. Yeah. That franchise is underrated. It's underrated a lot, you know? Underrated quite a bit. No, I mean, I can't talk about demons that I'm hoping for or anything, guys, because I'm currently playing the game, so, like, I've seen a lot of the demons, so. If you look at their demon log, they've already went over, like, I would say, like, most of the demons, or a lot of the demons. I think there's, like, 200, so. I mean, I don't want to say anything, because I have a review copy, so, but I gotta wait. I can't talk about it too much, guys, alright? Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Geek? Welcome. Yeah, no spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil any demons or who I'm hoping for, because, like, I've already seen a lot of them, so yeah, no spoilers. But just know there's a lot of cool demons in the game. There's a lot of cool demons. It's, should be a lot of fun. That's coming out soon. You guys will be able to play it in just wait a couple more days, man. It's coming out on Friday. Just 1, 2, 3, 4 more days, and it's yours. I think it's gonna be midnight too. So if you're getting it digital, you'll be able to pick it up on a Thursday night. So if you're here in the West Coast, at least. All right. Hey, what's up, OBG? Welcome to the stream. A little late to the party, but that's okay. I actually have Nocturne on Switch, but I purposely waited till SMT5 to do my first one because the games are relatively long. Going to fully play 3 afterwards. Yeah, I can understand that. So the censor the R word for. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Goku for SMT5. Yeah, Goku as a guest character for SMT5. That would be hype. I would like Goku as a guest character. I think that would be fun. That would be fun. Okay, calm down with the melty. We're gonna calm down with the melty. We're getting a little bit too anime up in here. All right, let's go. Got the premium edition through GameStop. Hopefully it'll come on launch day. It should. GameStop should be good, you know. Yes, Goku, whacktastic. Goku in the stream, baby. Let's get it. Oh man, let's get it. Goku's here, guys. Goku's here. What games are you guys looking forward to the most playing in terms of like the holiday period? So like, what do you like to play like when you have like break from work or from school, Thanksgiving day off, spending time with the family after you're done? What do you guys want to play? Yo, Juice Man Bomb with the $10. Yow! So, let's get it. So showing love, I just want to say I appreciate you because while you have some connections with people in the gaming industry, you're not quite like them. Play Light Guardian from Street Fighter EX Plus. Thank you. I guess for some people, that's a good thing. Like you, Juice Man, and the people that are here, the Elite Ninja. But for other people, that's a bad thing. So I appreciate you understanding me. I'm by no means perfect, man. But man, we got people out here. Trying to equate me to the devil. Oh my gosh, man. I saw some people were linking me some stuff. Hey, LJ, did you see what this person said? This person had... I'm like, bro, y'all making me out like I shot someone. Yo, let's go. Yo, thank you for the $10, Juice. I appreciate that, man. Street Fighter. This is great music, Juice. We haven't had your Street Fighter music lately. We haven't been playing the Juice Man Vaughn tunes. We need to get back to that. Juice. We need to get back to that. Ken, in this picture, Ken looks like he's gonna beat you up and take your wife in this picture. He's gonna take your girl and beat you up. He's gonna take your lunch money and beat you up in this picture. Beat you up, take your lunch money, and take your girl. All three. This smile on his face. How do you like the UFC pay-per-view? It was good. That smirk. Yeah, that smirk. He's like, I'm better than you. I look better than you. I'm stronger than you. I've got more money than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your girl wants me. Like, there's nothing that you can do to me right now. Like, there's nothing that you can do. Like, I'm the best. Like, just like, that's why Ken's always been my favorite. My favorite Street Fighter character by far is Ken. Like, it's not even close. Ken's like my favorite. The attitude, the cockiness, the confidence, like he's never gonna lose. Like, he never feels like he's gonna lose. That's what I love about Ken. He's not the strongest in Street Fighter. Obviously, there's stronger characters. You know, Bison. Ryu's stronger. Akuma. There's actually stronger characters. But Ken, don't tell Ken that. Ken thinks that he's the best. Ken always thinks that Ken will always say, I've never lost. Ken will always be, I've never lost. Nobody's ever beat me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love Ken, man. It says, I'm better than you and you know it. Pretty much. That's why Ken's my favorite character. Yeah, Ken's always been dope. Always been flashy too. I love Ken's like, he always like puts that extra flash on like his moves, you know? Ken equals Vegeta. They have, but they're not quite. Vegeta gets like angry more so than anything. Like Ken is not like he can get angry. He does, but Ken's more like a actually no. There's like smug confidence. Vegeta does have that smug confidence, but Vegeta shows more signs of being irate than Ken will show. Ken will be more smooth in more situations. You know, Vegeta will be more irate. But yeah, there's definitely some similarities between the two characters. Like the sidekick, you know, or not this, but like the secondary character to the main character. Ryu's the main character. We all know this. But Ken is more even to Ryu in power than Goku is to Vegeta, or than Goku to Vegeta. I would say that Ken's more even with Ryu, you know? Mr. Steal Your Girl, Ken in Street Fighter 5, please my wife in front of me. He said Ken in Street Fighter EX, Mr. Steal Your Girl, Ken in Street Fighter 5, please my wife is in front of me. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Ken in Street Fighter 5. I think he, I'm not really sure, but Ken in Street Fighter 5 has no swag, man. He has no, I'm not feeling that outfit. I'm not feeling that hairdo. I'm not, his face. I'm not feeling his face is, I'm not feeling Ken in Street Fighter 5. But Ken in, even in Street Fighter 4, not feeling Ken in Street Fighter 4 as much. But Street Fighter, like the EX Ken, oh yeah, absolutely. Old school Ken, like that, that Ken. Street Fighter 2 Ken, remember Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2? That Ken, I love that Ken. That Ken's great. Oh my gosh, dude. So we're gonna talk about how Ryu's still a hobo. Ryu's a hobo, but Ryu got money though. Ryu got money. He just don't be talking about it like that. Date on update. No, I'm not updated on Boruto, so no spoilers, please. Y'all know that Ken. I remember one time, I used to always do that. I remember I was playing my brother. My brother used to always beat my butt in Street Fighter. But I remember one time, I beat him. And that was like my thing. I used to like do the poses. And I remember one time, like I beat my brother finally in Street Fighter. And I was like, like right in his face. I was like, he's like, what are you doing? I was so happy I beat him. Like when I beat my friend with Cinder. And I was like, Cinder! Oh, good times back in the day. I remember going to the arcade too and playing Killer Instinct and just kind of taunting people in the arcade because I was pretty good with Cinder. Back in the day, I was actually solid with Cinder. I knew how to do his infinite and all that. His ultimate infinites, and because Cinder did have an infinite or like a low-key infinite. So yeah, I was like, dun, 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 dun. Oh man, I love Killer Instinct, dude. I used to love Killer Instinct in the arcade and on Super Nintendo. It's great. We gotta play that Cinder theme next, man. We gotta play that Cinder theme right after this, dude. Didn't they rework Ken's appearance in 5? They did. He doesn't look cool. X-Men versus Street Fighter Ken was the best. Yeah, all those Kens from like the Versus series, the X-Men, all that stuff is all. He looks cool in all those. I think he meant Ken May lost the Bison in Street Fighter 2, but he got stronger and defeated Gil in Street Fighter 3. That's true. That's true. That's true. Sexy Ryu on the Japanese cover of Street Fighter 5. Yeah. Spinal. Yeah, I liked all the Killer Instinct characters. Like, I don't think there was a Killer Instinct character in the original that I didn't like. I think that they were all cool. Maybe like the Glacius dude, I wasn't really as big of a fan of him, but like Saberwolf and Orchid and Jago, and I liked all the Spinal, Thunder, the Chief Thunder or whatever. So yeah, like they're all cool characters. All cool characters. They're all dope. Yeah, the Alpha art was great. I love the sprite work in Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha. Like me and my brother, we used to rent the Alpha series all the time because like my friend let me borrow his PlayStation 1 back in the day. So we used to go to the Blockbuster and Video City, and we used to rent the Alpha series. Like we rented 1, 2, and 3, and we used to just play, man. We used to just play so much. So good. Good times. Dudley and Birdie, Street Fighter mains. Oh, we already know that you're a cheeser. That announcer was so good too. OG Killer Instinct. Yeah. Combo breaker. Ultra combo. Oh, I love the announcer. Killer combo. Ultra Street Fighter 4, the best one right now. Ultra Street Fighter 4, between that and Third Strike. My favorite, though, I'd probably say my favorite that I played the most was probably Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Yeah, Orchid with the flashing fatality, eyes popping out. Yeah, that was always like low key OD back in the day. Oh yeah, the most hype announcer ever. That's the best announcer ever. It was like the Killer Instinct announcer, like when he goes like, "Oh, come on, Ozra!" He just like loses it. I love that, man. It made the fight so hype when you do the combo and he would just like say something. Like I think that's underrated. Like having an announcer in the game, but the announcer has to be good. If the announcer is trash, it can ruin the whole game. You know? Shout outs to Justin with the Dawn 9. He says, like how you interact with the chat. Wish I had more time. Hey, it's all good, man. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support, bro. Whenever you have time, drop by the stream. We love to talk with you guys, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Capcom versus SNK 2. Yeah, I have that game. I have it on the GameCube. I liked it. Man, Capcom had great artwork for the games during that era. Street Fighter, Mega Man X series, Breath of Fire. Oh, yeah, great times, dude. The Killer Instinct announcer was like the favorite aspect of the game. Yeah, I think it... Dude, the announcer... Because, to be honest, the game, Killer Instinct, like, it was super unbalanced and all that, like, at the beginning. The newest Killer Instinct is very good. Like, it's a very, 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 very good game. But a lot of the old Killer Instincts are completely unbalanced. They're, like, really wacky and stuff like that. But they were fun as hell to play in the arcade and at home. But the announcer just made things more hype. And I think even with the new Killer Instinct game, it's hype. Like, the announcer just makes it hype. And I love that about Killer Instinct. But, like, when Killer Instinct came out on the 64, Killer Instinct Gold, whoo! That was the hotness in the arcade, bro. People would line up to play. I'm getting chills right now. Like, believe it or not, and maybe you guys didn't know about this, but at my arcade, Killer Instinct Gold was legit. Like, there was people lining up to play Killer Instinct Gold, which I guess people don't know that because maybe it's not as popular as like the original Killer Instinct or whatever. But Killer Instinct Gold in the arcade, bro, we were lining up, man. We couldn't believe the graphics in that game. We were just like blown away by how good that game looked, and like we just loved it, man. It was great. It was arcade heaven for us, man. We just be mashing those buttons, man. We just out there. Oh, so good. Such good times, man. Oh, yeah. Killer Instinct music's great. Killer Instinct music's great. Hey, OJ, I wanted Kim for Street Fighter. I got her back. Where is it? Kim? I think you meant, what, Kim? You think you meant Cammy? Bro, when someone did an ultimate on you in the arcade, it was so... It was, but you had to just take your lumps, man, and just get to the back of the line and just try it again. We would have, like, a line at least, like, 15 deep for Killer Instinct, you know? Wasn't the biggest line that we've had because Mortal Kombat by far, the original Mortal Kombat had kids out the freaking damn near wrapped around the pizza joint, dude. Like, oh my God, dude. Like, you would drop your kid off and then back then you can drop your kids off and you could not fear for their safety like that. I mean, you still shouldn't have, but whatever. Parents did it. But you would drop your kid off at the arcade because the other kids would look after them, you know? So everybody would be good. Nothing would happen because you have the older kids there too. Might be a little bit of bullying every now and then, but nobody's going to get abducted. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to make sure that nobody gets abducted, nobody gets hurt in that type of way. So outside, I mean, maybe if you talk smack, you might get punched. But anyway, we took care of the little kids there because I was older at that time. But we took care of the little kids too. But they would drop the kids off, man. Like, we would all get there after school. They dropped the kids off. And then it would just be people playing Mortal Kombat all the way till like 8 or 9 o'clock. Then you got to bounce. But weekends, oh man, we'd be there all day. Arcade opens up at 9 a.m., 9 to 10 a.m. They'd get everything ready, clean, wipe down everything. We'd be waiting. We'd be looking inside. They'd be cooking up the pizza, cooking up the popcorn for us. Oh man, dude, we would just have our nickels and quarters ready. Woo! You have to make sure that you save enough for a slice of pizza and a drink because you're going to be thirsty. You're going to be a little bit thirsty. You're going to have to take a little break, you know, maybe hit up that Simpsons arcade machine. Hit up the Jurassic Park in the meantime while people kind of let the line kind of cool down a little bit. Good times, man. Good times. Aladdin Castle, I remember that being the spot back in the day. Okay. How many quarters were on the screen for reservation for Killer Instinct? How many quarters were on the screen for reservation for Killer Instinct? I think it was $1 to play, if I'm not correct. I think it was $1 to play Killer Instinct. 4 quarters. But I know one time they did lower the price to 2 quarters at one point. But I know at the start it was definitely 4 quarters. Which was a lot back then, man. Whole dollar. Oof. For getting your butt beat in 2 rounds, man, you could run out of money quick. I used to always roll there because I never really had a lot of money back then, but I used to always roll there with about maybe $6, $7 in quarters. So that can get me, depending on what games that I play, I used to like not, if I win, obviously I can go further with that money. But there was times where I would just get washed. And like, I don't want to use all my quarters up like on Killer Instinct or like on Mortal Kombat. So then I would play other games. I would play Simpsons. I would play pinball. I'm a big pinball fan. So I'd sit there and just play pinball because pinball was some of them were a nickel. Some of them were a nickel. Some of them were 15 cents. Some of them were 25. Some of them were 50. Just depends. Like the Simpsons or this Star Wars arcade. Some of them were more expensive, but I would just play like the cheap ones. The Simpsons one was kind of cheap, so I would just play that. It was just a 1 quarter, so I just play pinball. If I was like getting washed and I couldn't stay on the sticks or stay on the arcade stick, I just have to go play pinball or something. And I always wanted to save at least $1.50 for a slice of pizza and a drink. Back then, it was $1.50 for a slice of pizza and a drink. It was $1.50. Like you had to have like a membership card thingy, but they were cool with it. Like whenever they noticed us, they would just give us the membership price because I didn't have it, but they would just give it to us. So you can get pizza for $1.50. Usually it was like $2.50, but you can get it for $1.50 and a drink and a small drink for $1.50. So I always wanted to save $1.50 so I can get a slice of pizza and a drink. Space Cadet. Oh, that was on the PC. Space Cadet. Yeah, man. Back in the day, my arcade threw hands in the game in real life. It was serious business. Yeah, sometimes. It depends on the disrespect level, But the problem, though, with throwing hands, like, if you threw hands, you were kicked out for a week. So you better not throw hands. Like, one time, I did throw hands because I was getting taunted, and I didn't like it. So I did kind of slap somebody in the face, and it was, like, a big deal. And they kicked me out. And then they didn't let me back in. Like, the next week I went there, they're like, nah, man, like, you fought. You started it, you're out. And I was so upset, man. I was so upset. I was so upset. So I was like, all right, no more fighting. So that was the last time that I ever fought in an arcade. But yeah, like, it was man, they were making so much money off of us. So it was great back then. But that's a dead business now. Maybe like a Dave & Buster's, you can do that there. But that's like different type of games. Hydro Thunder? This man, Katana, what are you, 3 years old playing Hydro Thunder in the arcade? No, Hydro Thunder was lit. Cause like you used to get in. I used to like getting into like into the actual stuff and like playing the Mario Kart arcade. I played that later when I was older, but that was lit. Love the Mario Kart. I love cruising. I love all those were lit. All those were super lit. So yeah, Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of RGT's arcades that he has, but the arcade 1-ups are so small. Like. That's the only thing that's stopping me from buying the arcade 1-up is that they're just tiny. Like they're just not. It's not the actual arcade. Like one of these days, if I ever make a lot more than I'm making right now, and if I ever kind of get a new house, like I'll probably buy like real arcades, like real full-sized arcades, and like have those because like the arcade 1-ups are cool. They're just not. They're just something that I just don't. I want to buy one, but then I don't because it's just like. This is not the real arcade. It's just like a little miniature version of it, It's still good, though. It's still good. Yeah, the Mario Kart arcade is super fun. Super fun. Super fun. Super fun. Love it. If you're looking for one, get the @game Ultimate Legend. It's actually full size. It lets you put your own games on it. Oh, really? How much is that? Okay, Xantagor. How much is that? I might be able to afford just one of them that lets you put your own games. But are they the actual arcade versions? Hold up, Xantagor. Let me hear about that. Shinru with the dollar donations. I heard you like cruising. Play the Cruisin' Blast theme, if not copyrighted. I don't think it's copyrighted. I don't think it is. Yeah, I played a lot of cruising when I was in Nigeria. I played a ton of that game. Me and my wife did. Thank you for the dollar donation. I appreciate that. Hey OJ, I'm mad now and aggravated. What are you aggravated at, Mr. Davis? What's going on? I legit want a Mario Kart arcade in my house one of these days. Yeah, I think that's one. If I had an arcade, definitely the Mario Kart arcade. I would want that, and I would want like one of like the shooting, like the Jurassic Park. Like I want a Jurassic Park arcade. I want like the really big cool ones. You know, that's what I would want. There's a doctor. Okay, $20 a play. He repairs them. Oh wow, there's a doctor down here that opened up an arcade and charges $20 a day to play unlimited. Nice. That's a good business deal. I like that, Sonic. Hey man, I would definitely go check out that if it was in my area. Tekken Arcade Man and Street Fighter versus Capcom. Yeah. Tekken was Tekken 3. Man, that game was crazy in the arcades. Call me old man, but I have a CRT for those games. Old school CRT. Those work best in the old school CRT. Like the old school Super Nintendo games, they're actually like less input delay and all that. Absolutely. Oh man, this is crazy. I love the retro talk, guys. It's always great. But I used to play Space Cadet. You know, I was thinking what Party Man said. I used to play Space Cadet so much back in the day on the old school PC, Windows 2000. I just took my son to play the Walking Dead arcade shooter. Dope, nice, Darren. Hey, there you go. I only played Tekken 3 on the PS1. A lot of people only play Tekken 3 on the PS1. It was really popular on there, but I remember playing it on the arcade first. But Tekken 3 was lit on the PS1, man. I thought the graphics were so good. I was like, man, this game looks amazing on PS1. Ran smooth. It was great. It's fantastic. CRTs broke my back twice. Trying to carry them, yeah. Trying to carry those big old CRTs, dude. Back in the day when I used to play Halo, we used to LAN party Halo. I used to carry the CRTs around. We used to pick them up, put them inside my house. You know, LAN them up, play Halo all night, dude. Good times. Space Cadet was cool too. I wish they'd bring it back, Windows 10 or something. Yeah, they need to bring back the Space Cadet. Katana Riku. The Ultimate Arcade comes with 300 built-in games, but not so great. But are not that great. But it's made to be extendable using the CoinOps X and has 2-player sticks, 6 buttons each, 2 spinner, paddle games, and trackball. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, that's like one of those like all-in-one. I don't know if I want that. I think I'm gonna invest like in a Jurassic Park arcade or like something like that. I think I want to get one of those one of these days. Like I want to get some of the like a Mario Kart. I want Mario Kart and Jurassic Park. Those are the two that I really want. Those are the two that I want to sit inside of something, you know, and play it, you know. So I think if I ever do an arcade stuff, it's definitely gonna be like, you know, something crazy like that. In the arcade, I used to gravitate towards magical drop games and Time Crisis. You know what I used to like a lot in the arcade? Bust a Move. I used to play Bust a Move at Rusty's Pizza all the time, man. Used to go there and play Bust a Move. Ah, good times. I like Rusty's Pizza. I think I want pizza tonight. I think I do. There was a cool pinball game on the PS1 I used to play as a kid as well. Can't remember the name on the top of my head. Yeah. Do you guys remember that demo disc on the PS1? Oh, what was it? Ah, the music was so good. PS1, Yo, Preston, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the village. I forgot what it was called. Oh, man, dude. Hold up. What was it? Nah, this wasn't it. What was it? What was that demo disc music, dude? Hold up. Nah, dude. I forgot there was this dope demo disc. I forgot what the music was, though. Let me see the full playlist here. Hold up. When was the last time you played an arcade game? In the actual arcade? Oh, dude, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. Dude, I cannot find that demo disc music. There was this really cool demo disc music. Yeah, it had Parappa on there. Yeah, it had Parappa. It had Parappa. It had Crash Bandicoot. It had a bunch of different games, but fudge. I forgot which demo disc it was. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it. No, this isn't it. This is the... I think this is the demo disc, but it's... Okay, hold up. Hold up. I think it's called the Interactive CD Sampler Pack Volume 3. All right, I think that's what it is. No, not the Pizza Hut. Interactive CD Sampler Pack Volume 3. Volume 3. You remember what I'm talking about? No, this isn't it. This is lit, but this isn't it. No. No, this isn't it. I think this is it.
If you haven't subscribed to the PlayerEssence,
I think it's volume 5. I think it's volume 5. Yeah, this is it. This is, here we go. This music was lit. It used to get me so hyped. Look at all these games, dude. Hold up real quick. I used to play this so much back in the day, dude. This music was lit. Had Parappa, had like a Star Wars fighting game, had hockey, had Cool Borders, Crash, had a racing game, had Jet Moto. Oh man, had football. Dude, this was the demo disc. Yes. This had Tomb Raider. It had Tomb Raider. This was the best demo disc ever that Sony did. Cool Borders, Crash, like Star Wars fighting, like at a mech game. Hockey, football, Jet Moto, Parappa, bro. Yeah, it was an Armored Core. And the music was so good. It got you hyped to play, dude. When it goes in. Dude, Smug's talking about Time Machine. Yeah, you got who played this? It's a bring back. There's a rumor that Twisted Metal's coming back. Who played that? Who played this? Who played that demo disc? Who played this one? Who played it? Dude, this was lit. I love Test Drive. Yeah, Test Drive. Yeah. That was the racing game, huh? It was Test Drive, huh? I used to play Test Drive on DOS back in the day. You still have that? Oh, bro. Bro, that's so good. I need to get this demo disc. My friend Dominic had this demo disc back in the day. So I used to play it at his house. You still have it? I want it. I want it. Yo, guys, we need one more member to hit 480 elite ninja. Who's gonna be the new member? Let's get it. Let's freaking go. One more dollar membership for that 480. Let's get it. You did play the demo? I did OJ Good Times. Yeah, man. This demo disc right here probably killed all momentum that Nintendo was gonna have. You know? With the N64. Because the 64 did okay in that first year, but when this demo disc dropped, everyone was like, dude, PlayStation, man. Like, a lot of these games were already out, or they were coming out. But it was just too much. It was just too much. And also cheaper games, too. Cheaper price, cheaper games. Man, this was just... I remember just wanting to... I just couldn't afford a PS1 back in the day. But I got one really late. I got one like in like the early 2000s. I finally got a PS1. Man, good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. Ah, oh, dude. Crazy stuff. Though this were the bomb back in the day. They were. My kid called me old for having it. Your kid called you old for having it? Man, I don't care. It's good being old. I like being old. Being old means experience. Means stuff that you won't be able to experience later in life because of like, you know, the atmosphere and stuff that's happened. So I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of being old. PS1 was my first home console. Shout outs to my grandma for making a gamer. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, PS1 games haven't aged very well, but it was still lit back in the day. R2R was racist? What's R2R? You're not old, you're just high level. Growing up in the 90s was an absolute blessing. It was an absolute blessing because in the 90s you had the best cartoons. You had like the height of the console wars, which was funny. You just had like, it was the age of discovery. Yeah, there was some problems, obviously, like, you know, making sure that you don't buy bad games and stuff, but renting was so much more, like, renting was there. It was just, nothing can beat the 90s, man. Nothing can beat the 90s, in my opinion, for, like, just growing up, like, just being around at that time, being cognizant. I was still a bit older, but still, man, like, it was just amazing. 90s was a great time to grow up. It was a great time. Golden age, man. Super Nintendo, because in the 90s, you had the original Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. It was still 80s, but whatever. But Super Nintendo came out like in the early 90s. You had the PS1. You had the Dreamcast, technically, right? Technically Dreamcast in the 90s. You had the Sega Genesis. You know what I'm saying? You had all those rush stupid systems like the Sega 32X, Sega Saturn. You had all that. I mean, you had just handhelds. You had Game Boy, right? I mean, you had Pokemon when that first came out. It was just, the 90s was just incredible. It was an incredible time period. PS1, you know, such a great time. Great time. You know? Do we still rank games? Now, some people still rank games. Yeah, some people, like, there's Gamefly. Nice to grow up pre-internet. Yeah, the internet was around, but it wasn't like what it is now. Like, we had, like, dial-up back then. We had Net Zero, wasn't it? Net Zero, bro. The slowest internet of all time. AOL, you've got mail. Like, we had Net Zero and AOL, bro. Like, it was... Oh, my gosh, dude. Like, I'll be honest, I don't miss that. I don't miss the internet being that trash. But I will say that it was pretty cool to, like, to be a part of the discovering the internet, right? Like, I was a part of the first gamers to really kind of get in on what the internet was, you know, outside of the PC guys that were trying to play Doom or whatever the case is, or those guys. But in terms of like console gamers, I was in that first wave, you know, of gamers that were looking at online and like just stuff like, and like even like just like online like gaming, you know, like and you know, Nintendo64.com, which was IGN back then, you know, how it started, or N64.com. So it was just I don't know, man. It was just a good time. It was a good time. Am I the only one who was born in the early 2000s? Nah, we got other youngins here too. You're not the only one. We got some guys that were born like in like the mid 2000s. Those dial-up effects. Nothing wrong with being young though. Nothing wrong with being a youngin. The thing about being a youngin is this: if you're a youngin, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't be like a jabroni. You know what I'm saying? Like, know your that picture freaked me out on the on the music. Don't be like a jabroni when it comes to like the video game history. Like, don't be like, oh, the new school's way better. Like, you guys are old. You guys didn't play like everything back then. Don't be like that. As long as you're not like that, then there's nothing wrong with being a Gen Zer or like a whatever the gen is, new gen is. I don't know. Yeah, Chuba's 2001. Damn, I'm old. Yeah, 2001, bro. 2001. I was out here trying to do my little shimmy on Jessica down the street. I was trying to do my shimmy. This man, she was being bored. This man is in an operating room. This man's being popped out. I'm over here doing the shimmy. Oh my gosh. Yo, chill, Whacktastic. Chill. We got kiddos in the chat. Late 90s. Yeah. You got some youngins. Hard to think most of these people online are younger than me now. It's not hard for me. I already know. The way that people talk to me, the way that people call me old, people that like call me old and people that say stuff to me, I already know I'm old, bro. The way that people talk, the Zoomers, how people talk online, bro, I know I'm old. I know I'm old. All remember renting games through Blockbuster. Yeah, you're probably really little because Blockbuster was dead. You know, it's kind of dead. Oh man, good times though, man. Good times. Seeing athletes younger than me is weird. I mean, I guess, but not really. I mean, when you get older, you get older. You know, like it's just you gotta embrace it, accept it. Once you embrace and accept that you're older, it's okay. But the thing about it is that I don't care about my age. That's the funny thing. Like we talk about age, but I honestly don't care. The only time that I care, I guess, when I'm dead, then I'll care. Oh, I'm old now. Okay, now I'm gonna die. Whatever. But even up until then, I don't care about my age. Like y'all should never care about your age. The only way that you should care about your age is like obviously you want to make sure that like you grow up, you get your house, you get your car, you get all that. But at the end of the day, like if someone's 24 and here, okay, whatever, they're 24. If someone's 19 and they're here, okay, we got a 14, 15-year-old. Okay, you're 14, 15, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're 40, if you're 50, 60, I don't. We got one life to live. We live our life. We do what we need to do. We watch, we play games, consume our entertainment, do whatever, chill, hang out here, have fun. And then that's that, Like, there's no need in, like, constantly, I'm not saying that you guys are, but I'm just saying there's no need in constantly counting your age and saying, this and that, like, and worrying about, like, there's really no need. Just get what you need to get done. It doesn't matter how young you are or old you are. Whatever stage that you are in life, just get what you need to get done. Be successful in whatever stage of life that you are. Be successful, do what you need to do. But like I don't really emphasize my age really at all because it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I don't care when I'm 40, 50, 60, 70, I don't care anymore. I stopped caring. Like, and that's like the best way to go about it. Like obviously there's some ways that you reference your age. Obviously there's certain things that you got to do like health wise when you're certain ages or whatever the case is. And obviously you want to be at a certain spot in your life when you're a certain age. Like you might want to have kids by this age or that age or whatever. So I get all that. But at the end of the day, like when it comes to us just hanging out here, chilling or playing video games, like age does not matter. Like you should not worry, like even like when you're 50, 60, like you can still be you. You can still play games. You can still enjoy whatever you want to enjoy. Just take care of whatever business you got to take care of. If you're a grandpa by then be the best damn grandpa that you can be, So yeah. That's actually kind of a funny joke, Jay Goji. Every life has been better than before. Exactly. It just keeps getting better. That's how you know things are getting better for you. Like if you can live life and you don't care about your age anymore, it's only the people that are struggling that care about their age. Like if you're struggling, you're like, man, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. Like you can't focus on that. You got to focus on just having like improving, even if your life is bad right now. Okay, well, what are you going to do tomorrow to where it makes things better? Okay, well, what are you going to do the next day? Like work on improving it bit by bit. Guys, my life was in shambles in 2018. Absolute shambles. Like I kept it together. I held things up. I tried to do my best, but it was in shambles, man. I was going through a midlife crisis. I was going through some issues, man. But like I just said, hey, I'm going to try to make every year better, every month better, every day better, And now it's like, cool, I'm on like cruise. Still waiting for my fiance to get here, which is annoying as hell. But outside of that, everything is Gucci. Everything's good. When you get your prostate, yeah, checked, yeah. Thankfully for me, I'm 47. I'm already done with that. So, yeah. Like video games, welcome in. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Kai? I'm 41, but I have a PS5 Series X and a Switch OLED, so life ain't so bad. Yeah, life ain't so bad. You got all three of those bad boys. But by 41, you should definitely be able to just get what you want, right? Like when you're younger, yeah, you got to worry about things. But by the time that you're 41, I will say that. By the time that you're in your 40s, you should be able to comfortably get what you need to get. You know what I'm saying? But before then, obviously take care of business, what you got to do, get what you need, blah, 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 whatever, college, whatever you need to do. Get that house, get that car, get that apartment, get what you need. And then, of course, when you're older, take care of everything else, My first console, Atari, back in the day. And television, Atari, old school, arcades. My first nephew just turned 17 this year. Oh, yeah. So you're getting up there, too. 1985 there. All right. So late 30s. Nothing wrong with that. Exactly. Age is just a number. Pacquiao being champ at 40. It don't matter, man. As long as you just take care of yourself. I highly recommend taking care of yourselves, though, guys. I highly recommend Getting that African black soap. It doesn't matter if you're white. Get it. Trust me. You'll be the smoothest white dude around. You'll be like that Jack Harlow white guy. Smooth skin. So you'll be like that Justin Bieber looking white guy. So I highly recommend Mexican anything. You'll be like the J Balvin guy. You know, it doesn't matter what race, creed, where you are, where you're from. African black soap is the GOAT. Nobody can tell me otherwise. So get that African black soap. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a bunch of way more spots on all my shoulder and all that. And my skin was uneven. African black soap evened me out, makes it nice and blemish free. Get that African black soap, get that cocoa butter lotion, you know what I'm saying? Get that wrinkle cream for the eyes, you know, get those vitamins and minerals, get that healthy eating, get that exercise going, bro. You won't even care what age you are. You be 50 years old looking great. Yo, Overclock, thank you for this follow. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Also, real talk, fatherhood is a beautiful thing. Fatherhood is great. I like being a dad myself. WebMD has an article on how to use African black soap. Well, there's different ways. You have the African black soap with the bar, and then you have the African black soap with the body wash. The body wash is more expensive. So, I mean, if you're on a budget, I highly suggest using the bar soap. I've been using the bar soap because I've been being cheap lately sometimes. And just sometimes they don't have the African black soap, like the body wash. So I just get the bar soap. But yeah. Saying, bro, I'm 40, have a PS5 on my Switch, got all my nephews their Switches, buy the games for them. Hey, there you go. Good uncle, good dude. Let's go. Not in a rush to get the Xbox, yeah. I'm a Justin Bieber looking guy. He's one I use that rice milk soap. I'll try it. Okay, rice milk soap. I haven't used that one, Slappy Pancakes. Shout outs to the Justin Bieber looking white dudes out there. Appreciate you guys. You guys are welcome here. Yeah, man, rice milk. I haven't thought about that. I haven't used it. I get the Shea Moisture, African black soap. That stuff is god tier. Makes you smell good, makes your skin look good. Like I said, evens you out. If you're one of those, if you're one of those dark skinned brothers like me, evens you out. You'll still keep your chocolatey complexion. Don't worry, the chocolate goes nowhere, but it will just even you out so you're not like uneven. That's what I want. I didn't want to be lighter. I just wanted to be even, you know, just like not like it's uneven all over. And I didn't want all the spots on my body. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like all the acne scars and just football scars. So that's why I started using it, because I was like, man, my skin's kind of like gruffy looking, like grumpy. My skin feels like it's angry at me or something like that, you know. Did I see your question? What was your question, Mr. Davis? I heard video games helps with the brain exercise. Oh, absolutely. Video games are a really good stimulant for the brain. The gym right now. I want to finish up Metro Jeb, but I made myself. I'm a nurse practitioner. I used to work out, so I know that way. But it sucks. I got some Halo soap. Hey, there you go. Hey, keep it going, man. Just keep it going. I had a good workout today too. It was lit. I did ran for an hour, and then I did weights for about 45 minutes of weights outside. It was hella flies outside though. I don't know what the hell is going on. They're all on my ceiling, like of my little porch patio thingy I have. You know of any game similar to Fire Emblem Three Houses that romance options in it? Romance options similar to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm pretty sure there's some strategy RPGs out there that are like it. I think there's a new game, Triangle Strategy, that's coming out. I don't know if it has romance options, but it has multiple different like decisions that you could do. There might be some, but Triangle Strategy is coming out. That game definitely is like a Fire Emblem Three Houses type of game. So yeah. I can't drive for an hour without getting tired. So good job. Drive? Or do you mean like run for an hour? Trails of Cold Steel 3. That's not really a strategy RPG though. Or do you mean just any RPG with romancing options? Because Persona 5 has that, you know. So if you mean like any RPG, but I thought he meant strategy RPG with romancing options. Yo, killer. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Appreciate that, man. No message, just $4.99. Thank you. How do you manage to have time to play with the baby? Well, my daughter's grown up and she don't live here with me 24/7. So when I was younger, it was tough though. When she was younger, it was tough. I just played at night when she was asleep. Let's see. Oh, you're just kidding. Oh, okay, it's all good. Yo, thank you for the $4.99 though, bro. I appreciate that. Any in general? I haven't played Persona 5 on PS5. Is it worth it? Oh yeah, absolutely. Get Persona 5 Royal. It's really worth it. It's really good. There's romancing options there though. Like you can date, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, I highly suggest Persona 5 on PS5. It's really good. Load times are fast as hell too on the PS5 version. Yeah, it's really good. It's probably like the best RPG on PS5 is like, on PS4, PS5 is Persona 5 Royal. Super good. Gonna play Forza? Maybe one of these days, yeah. I'll get around to it. Yo, Mr. Davis with another $10. At least you can do more than 5 now. Let's go. Shout outs. Thank you for the $10, Mr. Davis. Appreciate that, man. I think you did 30 total so far. Thank you. You think Triangle Strategy would be better than Octopath? I think it really depends on what you like more. If you like a turn-based RPG more, like traditional turn-based, Octopath is going to be better. But if you like strategy RPG more, I think Triangle Strategy is going to be better. But objectively speaking, between the two games, if you don't care, I think Triangle Strategy is the better game. It's going to be the better game. The story looks freaking nuts in Triangle Strategy. I love the options and the decisions that you have and how you can recruit different members on your team. I think Triangle Strategy definitely looks like a step above in almost every single way. Objectively looking at it, not thinking about what you like more, whether just traditional turn-based RPGs or strategy RPGs, but Triangle Strategy definitely seems better than Octopath. Like, definitely seems better. Because of the story. The story looks way better. Octopath's story is good, but Triangle Strategy like has me like on the edge of my seat. You know, it's like, oh snap, like the decisions, like I'm getting chills just thinking about it. There's some like hardcore stuff that happens in that game. So I'm guessing Triangle Strategy is going to be the better game. That's what I'm guessing. You know, I did get your donation. Thank you for the $10, Mr. Davis. I appreciate that. Strikers is good too, but Strikers is an action RPG. I mean, some people, if you like action RPGs more, then Strikers might be better than Persona 5 Royal for some people. Like I know some people, like Mr. Pio, who's a big PlayStation guy. He comes to the streams every now and then. He likes Strikers more than he likes Persona 5, but he likes action RPGs more than he likes turn-based RPGs. So, which platform would you rather watch? Well, it depends on you. Whatever platform you guys like to watch me, Slippy or Slappy. You know, if you like Twitch, then stick with Twitch. If you like YouTube, stick with YouTube. There's more people on YouTube though, so. Yeah, Triangle Strategy is definitely deeper than Octopath. Like, it's not even close. Like, you have attacks from above, you have the below attacks, you have the different classes. Like, you have way more classes. You just have, like, the strategy in there, obviously. You know, it's a strategy RPG, but Triangle Strategy looks like freaking nuts, man. That game looks nuts. What Super Nintendo RPG would you most like to see in HD 2D art style? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's a loaded question. Thank you for the 5, Jawbreaker. I'll get to that in just a bit. Yeah, like Lufia, Super Mario RPG. No, not Super Mario RPG. No, not that game. Not that game. Because that game had weird graphics. Lufia would be good. Breath of Fire, Lufia. Dude, Secret of Mana. I know they already did a Secret of Mana, but Secret of Mana, Seiken Densetsu 2, or Secret of Mana, the original. Yeah, oh man, that would be great. Secret of Mana, like an action RPG. They've only done turn-based RPGs in that art style. I think an action RPG in that art style might be interesting. So yeah, absolutely. What do you think of Nintendo Everything's claim that Switch is the house of RPGs? Is that a claim, or is that just that's just the article that they made? Yeah, there's a lot of RPGs on the Switch. So I mean, I guess I didn't read the article. I saw them post it, but I didn't. There's a lot of RPGs on Switch. So yeah, it's don't read too much into the title, bro. You know, there's just a lot of RPGs on Switch. That's all. I don't think they were trying to say like it's like the greatest RPG machine of all time, or like don't read into that. But I didn't read the whole article, so I don't know what they said. But it makes sense to me. There's a lot of RPGs on Switch. Thank you for the $5 though, Jawbreaker. I appreciate that, bro. Seriously, I do. Thank you. Did you talk in one of your videos about the rumor of FF strategies? Oh yeah, tactics. You mean tactics coming to PC and Switch? I did not talk about that yet, but I need to make a video on that. Mateo, thank you for reminding me. Chrono Trigger is the GOAT. Chrono Trigger is the GOAT. I don't know. I think Chrono Trigger, I'd like a full remake, but I mean, if they did Chrono Trigger in the HD 2D Don't get me wrong, I'd be hyped for it. I'd buy it. Let's just be real here. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6 would be good. Although that'd be great to have like a full remake, but yeah, that'd be good. So at the end of life, it's gonna finally be. Hey, what's up, Mellow Wolf? Total of Mario Kart 8. And it was like, what's gonna be the final total for Mario Kart 8? I'm gonna go with at the end of its life. I'm gonna go with 45 million. 50 million. 50 million for Mario Kart 8. 50 million for Mario Kart 8. It's going to get a big boost. It's going to get the 40 million at the end of this holiday. So 10 million more. 10 million more. So let's go 50 million. 50 something million. 50 something million. Yeah, if you read the article though, I don't think they said that what's it called? That the Switch has more RPGs than PS4. I don't think they stated that in the article, Jawbreaker. I think you're looking at the title then making a claim from there. So I don't think they stated that PS4 or Switch has more RPGs than every other system. They didn't say that. Something can still be a house of RPGs and still, you know, have less than something else, because they never said that like the Switch is like has the most RPGs of all time. They never said that. But the Switch has a lot of RPGs, obviously, and the difference between Sony, the PS4, and the Switch is that Nintendo has first-party RPGs. So Nintendo has like first-party RPGs. Sony doesn't do first-party RPGs too much. First-party JRPGs. They don't really do a lot. They have exclusives, but they don't actually make their own. You know, Nintendo acts like Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, Pokemon. They actually make Fire Emblem Three Houses. So Nintendo actually develops a lot of first-party RPGs, you know, as well. Or helps out with distribution or heavily invests in them. Bravely Default 2, you know, Shin Megami Tensei 5, whatever the case is, right? So Monster Hunter Stories 2, you know? So there's also that aspect as well. Mr. Davis, another $10. Say, LG, did you get my donation today? Because it's back on now and I can do it. I can do it now. Yes, I did get it. I stated that I got it, Mr. Davis. You're good. You're good, bro. Thank you for the multiple donations today, man. I appreciate that. Holy Jesus. Holy bejesus. The bejesus. Thank the almighty bejesus. Thank you for the 10, man. Appreciate that. I just bought Mario Kart 8 Deluxe over the weekend to play with my bros and friends. It's never ending. The Mario Kart 8 will never end, dude. It'll never end. Yo, thank you. You guys give some love to Mr. Davis. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. The Switch also has third-party exclusive JRPGs like Octopath, Bravely Default 2, SMT5, Room Factory, Monster Hunter Stories 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's not about what has more. And I don't think their article was comparing the PS4 to Switch. You know, I don't think that was the thing. But Switch has a ton of RPGs. And if you look at it, guys, compared to like last gen, if you compare the RPG output to last gen, even with the 3DS, the Switch is like has more. You know, it has more, it has just as much. But like the Wii U had none. You know, but the Switch is constantly getting new RPG after new RPG, big RPG, pretty much every single year. Switch has gotten a marquee big RPG, first party wise, almost every single year it's been out. You know, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in the first year, you had Torna in the second year as well. In the third year, you also had what else did you? You had Fire Emblem Three Houses. You know, so there's always like a big RPG that comes out that's like doing stuff that's like out there. You know, this year we had a ton of big RPGs. You know, come out this year. So that's the whole thing about it. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, that was in 2020 last year. So every year there's always some big first party Nintendo RPG along with other third party RPGs as well. They need to bring Xenoblade Chronicles X. It's coming, guys. One of these days they'll come. Yeah, it was rough back in the day, man. If you didn't have a PS2, RPGs only came to PS. A lot of RPGs only came to PS2. Whacktastic with the $1 or with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, Whacktastic. With the $5 says, hey OJ, if you had to choose Xenoblade X2 or Xenoblade Chronicles 3, oh, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, dude. I want the new Xenoblade. I want the new Xenoblade. Although I would choose X2, either one. But if I had to choose, oh no, maybe X2 because X2 would be like it would finally wrap up the story. So maybe X2. But give me anything. It doesn't matter, dude. That's like picking between Sierra and Rihanna. It's like, bro, I'll take either one. I love my wife though, by the way, guys. I love her. My wife, she's awesome. She's amazing. But I'm just saying, if I was single and they said, hey, you could have Sierra or you could have Rihanna, I'd be like, well, it's like, I'll take either one. It don't matter. I'll take either one. They're both great. They're both fantastic. They're both talented, pretty, nice and chocolatey. I'll take both of them. I'll take either one. It don't matter. I'll take either one. Don't matter to me. Oh my gosh. Do you think we'll see sales at Black Friday for Bravely Default 2 and Monster? Bravely Default 2 was on sale already. So yeah, we should see some stuff for those two games. But it'll probably be like specific retailer deals. Yo, what's up, Aiden Quinn? Get Xenoblade Chronicles 3 when I get Mario Kart 9. Nope. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be announced and launch before Mario Kart 9. Bet. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a thing. I know it's a thing. You know? So yeah, man. I know it's a thing. I know it's a thing. Yo, thanks for the tweet, Creosin Bomb. That tweet was freaking hilarious, dude. That tweet was freaking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Mario Kart 9 is already out on mobile phones. That is not Mario Kart 9. If Xenoblade Chronicles X2, they could just add Xenoblade Chronicles X Epilogue and Future Connected. They should just, if they're going to do Xenoblade Chronicles X2, they should definitely port over Xenoblade Chronicles X. I think they should just do it. Which I think that they might be working on it. Who knows? It probably will, at least based on Nintendo and then taking their sweet time. Yeah. Which I got a question. Do you date in January who you might see a Braid, a Ninja Turtle game? January 1st. Okay, yeah. A date for the new Ninja Turtles game. I don't know about. Maybe we get something in January. I'm not really sure, but that's looking like a springish type of game. That's looking like a maybe like a April, like a May. No, sorry, like a March or April type of game. Maybe they release it in April because of April O'Neil. There you go. First quarter 20. I don't know if we'll get Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in the first quarter of 2022. No, I don't think so. If it was in the first quarter of 2022, they would have announced it. If Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was coming out in the first quarter, so that's the first, like, what, 3-4 months? If it was coming out, then they would have announced it already. Do you mean launch, or do you mean just announced? Announced? Yeah, I think it'll be announced. I think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be the ending game at the next major Nintendo Direct. Nintendo will announce Xenoblade Chronicles 3 at the spring 2022 Direct. I'm calling it right now. That's when they'll announce Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That's when they'll announce it. You know? Yes, Nintendo. The ending in Dread is epic. It's so good. There's no way they don't release Mario Kart 9 only on next gen. It'd be a cross-gen game, like I talked about in my video. Mario Kart 9 is really Mario Kart Live Circuit? Bruh. Alright, take it easy, Chris. Thanks for the support today, bro. I feel like both Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and Metroid Prime 4 will come out first before Mario Kart 9. Yeah, because Mario Kart 9 might be a cross-gen game. Imagine if Nintendo launched the next-gen Nintendo Switch with Mario Kart 9. Imagine that. Imagine if it was launched like you can get it on the regular Switch too, but they launched it with the next gen Mario Kart with Mario Kart, like Mario Kart 9 with the next gen Switch. Bro, it's over. Launch obliterated. Everybody and their mom would rush out to go buy the system. Bro, that would be nuts. Like crazy good. Crazy good. Yes, clip it. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's going to be a cross-gen title. I think it's going to be... Nintendo wouldn't make it only on the next-gen Switch. There's no way, because that's just limiting your sales. It's definitely going to be on both. Just like Breath of the Wild was on both systems, you know? Just like Breath of the Wild was on both systems, so, yeah. Mario Kart 9 is not Mario Kart Tour. No. Going ballistic if that happens. Yeah, it'd be nuts. Zach, thoughts at the end of the Mario Kart 9? Yeah. Yo, shout outs to Omega Metal Chase, Pure Eye, Elite Ninja, Jonin tier for 28 months. More than 2 years of showing that support. I've been dealing with depression for the past month. Just seeing you stream with the smile on your face brings me up. Thank you. Hey, sorry to hear about that, man. I know depression can be just so tough. I mean, look, man, I think everybody's dealt with stuff too. So let me just go ahead and be real with you right now, man. There's times where I dealt with depression, or I think maybe it was, or I felt so sad. Like, I know 2018 for me, that was one of the saddest times in my life, man. But I know you're probably talking to people. You probably have some, you know, maybe therapists, but if you don't or whatever, man, just here's what I do. Here's what I did to get out of my funk, to get out of my depression, bro. Make sure that you're on the grind. Whatever job that you do, even if you work at McDonald's, bro, be the best damn McDonald's worker ever. Get employee of the month every single damn month, man. Be the best that you can be at everything that you can do. You know what I'm saying? With pissing off as little people as possible, and exercise. Get out there, man. Join a gym, or get some equipment for at home. Or even if you don't, do push-ups, sit-ups. Look good in the mirror. When you start doing that and you combine it with actually trying in your job or school or work, that depression can maybe fade because you have something to look forward to. Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this done. Depression drops you for a lot of people because you feel like there's no future. You feel like, I can't get out of this. For me, at least, that's what I felt. But when I stopped feeling sorry for myself and started just looking forward to the next day, started exercising, getting in shape, looking good in the mirror, being confident about myself, that's when things turned around for me. I was never clinically diagnosed, and I'm not trying to give you, like, I'm not a doctor or anything, so don't take my advice as clinical advice or anything, but that's just what I did to get myself out of my funk that I was in, you know? So that's just my advice, dude. But exercise to me is the most important. Just once your brain starts working that way, you want to get better. You want to see yourself get better. You want to see, you know, your muscles. You start getting confident, you know? So that's what I would say to do, you know? And because in 2018 I was fat as hell. Blood pressure was out of whack, bro. I was just not feeling so good. I was going through a pretty bad situation, you know, and everything. But that's what I did. I started going to the gym. I started eating healthy. I just started getting back into what I needed to do to feel good, you know? And that helped me. By the end of 2018, I was okay. I was better. 2019, I was better. And then now at this point, 2020, 2021, I'm good. I'm okay now. So yeah, will the next Switch even have ray tracing? That would be nice. I don't know if it'll have ray tracing or all that. Who knows? I don't know. Ray tracing is stupid. I don't think ray tracing does anything to a video game, to me personally. Thank you for that. I'll come back to the stream, rewind, and hear this repeatedly. I agree. Yeah, clip it. You can clip it too. Clip what I said. If you need it for motivation, use it for motivation, man. If whatever I can do to help the Elite Ninja out there, I'm here to help you guys, man. So if you want to use what I said as motivation, you want to clip it, do whatever you need to do, get that done, man. Get it done. Just like I said, be the best that you can be at anything. Try as hard as possible. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to this guy or that guy, because it's going to end up with you being upset, you know? Just want a good new Mario Kart game. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Thank you for that. Nothing but respect. Literally just lifted my spirit to continue working hard. Exactly. Just look forward to it. I know some of you guys are in some bad situations. Don't give me, look, listen. Don't take me as one of those guys, oh, look at this privileged streamer, gets to sit there, talk about video games and people support. Listen, guys, listen. I know the grind, man. I know it. I've been there. I've been in the situation, bro. Bro, let me tell you something right now. You don't want to be in the situation that I was in. Like the situation that I was in, bro, I had $27 in my account with a child. Think about that for a second. A baby. $27 in my account with a baby. Bro, you want to know why I started losing my hair? That was the start of it. I had a nervous breakdown in 2013. Only Fire Emblem saved me for the most part. but I had $27 in my account. I had a nervous breakdown, dude. It felt like my head was on fire. It felt like my head was, it felt like there was a bunch of like bugs and like itching on my head. And I was like rolling on the ground. Like I had a straight up full blown nervous breakdown. You know? So I understand. I understand that people go through stuff. I understand like you go through whatever your phase is. Am I a loser? Am I this or am I that? You know? I get that. But just keep working. That's the one thing that I didn't do is I didn't stop working. Whatever you can pull motivation from, do it. For me, it was Fire Emblem and my community at the time. I had a small community, but I had a community there. But for me, it was Fire Emblem Awakening and my community. So just whatever you need to do to get yourself out of it, to work, do it. Look forward to the next day. There's always a next day, and you can always make it better. OJ, I talk about depression 8 months. I had depression 8 months. I felt like about to kill myself, how bad it was. Yeah, I mean, and that can happen, man. But now, Mr. Davis, you're part of a community. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got stuff to look forward to. You got cool games to play. You got a good job, like you said, right? You got a good job, so there's plenty to live for. Plenty. That's tough. Small community that's supportive can go a long way. Absolutely. Fire Emblem was the biggest thing, though. If Fire Emblem Awakening didn't come out, I would have quit. If it wasn't for Fire Emblem Awakening, I would have quit YouTube. So there's been ray tracing since 1998. I think ray tracing is just gimmick. I think it's just gimmicky. You know, I don't think it's just a gimmick. Look at this light right here. Like, look at this lighting. Like ray tracing, like I said, it's been around forever. I'm not a fan of this gimmick ray tracing type of stuff. Like, if it's in there, that's cool, but I don't really see anything like. I've got Xbox and PlayStation and like they do ray tracing. It doesn't do anything to the game. There's like no improvement. But that's just me. You gotta sit there. Look at this light that's reflecting right here. I mean, that's corny. But hey, it is what it is. I get it. I know some people it's important. That's cool. But I don't know if next Switch will do it. I don't care. If it does it, cool. If it doesn't, I don't care. Tomorrow I'll start around the same time. I'll probably start a little bit earlier tomorrow. To have Mario Kart game look as good as the CGI using Rosalina and Luma reveal trailers, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, man, that's the dream. I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll ever get a Mario Kart game that looks that good. I don't know if I'll ever have one that looks that good. Problem saved me from a breakdown for the most part. Yeah, for the most part. Mental breakdown. I had a nervous, like panic attack or like nervous breakdown. I don't know what it was. Yes, get those push-ups in the room. 50 push-ups a day, boys and girls. If you don't got time to work out as much, 50 push-ups a day. 50 push-ups, and here's the ghetto little small boy workout right now that you guys just start. 50 push-ups in the room in the morning. 100 jumping jacks. 100 jumping jacks, 50 push-ups. Bam. Start the day out right. Start the day out right. Start the day off working. All right, Zen. Thanks for coming out to the stream, bro. Mario Kart 9000. If you want awesome graphics, look out the window for a drive. Yeah. To be honest, though, you know the reason why I don't be playing driving games like that? Because ever since I got a car that was turbocharged, you know, sometimes I'll be going out. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but whatever. Sometimes I'll be going out at night because I kind of live in like the boonies, you know? I'll be going out at night. I don't got anything crazy. I got a little turbocharged Chevy Cruze. It's a LTZ. It's turbocharged, so it's got a little pop to it. And sometimes, you know, when I go out for those late night, you know, there's nobody out. There's nobody outside. There's like legitimately nobody. We're talking like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I still follow all the street lights. I don't be running red lights and all that. But I just be like, and I don't really need to be sitting there playing Forza and all that. I get the little rush right there, you know. I get the little rush right there. So it's not all the time though. Just every now and then. A little pop to the, you know, out there. You have, man. Listen, if you've got a turbocharged car, you gotta have a little bit of fun. You can't be sitting there going beep 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 drive. Speed limit. You can't be doing that every single time. Come on, man. I ain't gonna be pulling no rugs driving 150 miles an hour and popular, you know, in a Corvette. I ain't going that fast, but you know. Yeah, real life Forza. But if you got a turbocharged car, what's the point of having a turbocharged car if you're not going to use the turbo? What's the point of having a turbocharged car if you don't use the turbo, bruh? What's the point? What's the point? You gotta use the turbo if you have a turbocharged car. Heading to bed. All right, take it easy, Shinru. Hey, shout outs there. Let's go, Mr. Davis. Mariko's mess with your mind too much, bro. Too many blue shells. I ain't jamming no mushrooms into my exhaust, though. Bragging rights? Probably not. Anybody that's got a turbocharged car definitely uses that turbo every now and then. Definitely uses that turbo every now and then, because the turbo kicks in as soon as it switches the gear, right? At a certain speed. If you don't go a certain speed, that turbo never activates. So you've got to be accelerating at a certain speed when the gear switches. At least that's how I think it works, for the turbo to kick in. Like a, because that little pop that you get, right? From like when you switch the gear. Like if you're going, like it doesn't. There's no pop. There's a little bit. There's no real like pop of the turbo. So it's like. Hey, I'm not talking any of my crypto. Not talking crypto, but I know crypto's blown up. I know it's crypto's blown up. But I mean, I got a little bit. Got a little bit. Got a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Hold up, let me check that crypto. Hold up here. What you rolling with, Chudo? What you got? What crypto you got? Just check my. I gotta check real quick. It's kind of blown up. Oh man. Oh, how much ether you got, bro? OJ, you got crypto too, parents? Oh, you're smart parents, man. Your parents got you crypto? Smart parents, man. All in on ether. Ether. That's the hotness right now, man. Man, would you ever one day see your stream go to the metaverse? Man, that's too far into the future right now. I'm not really sure. To the move. Got some Cardano. Yeah, Cardano's pretty cheap right now. I don't know what the move is on Cardano, so I don't know. I can't give you guys any advice or anything, but I'm thinking about maybe copping some Cardano. Copping a little bit more Cardano. I don't have too much Cardano. I got some ether, though. To the moon. Downloading the game, go to the cart, $59. What game you talking about? Mario Kart? What game you talking about? All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up this stream. We got about maybe 4 more minutes on the stream, and then I gotta eat because I'm freaking starving, and then I gotta edit videos. So if you guys have questions, let me know. Put them in the chat. We'll be streaming for a bit longer. This would be all y'all ninjas meeting up in virtual rooms with custom avatars, exploring worlds together. Yeah, that just seems in the future. Hop on that Shiba train a few weeks ago, made some nice profits. Yeah, I didn't hop on the Shiba train, man. I should have hopped on the Shiba train, but I never did. Is it still going up? I'm gonna go now. All right, take it easy. Thank you, Goji. Thanks for coming out and hanging out in the stream, bro. Appreciate that. Tokyo Drift, just I could do that. No, man, no. Tokyo Drift came out a long time ago. I won't be doing all that. Shout outs though, guys. Appreciate y'all. Metaverse would be crazy though, Chris 9K. That would be kind of crazy though. We'll talk. Ever Nintendo would use crypto for the games, maybe even wager. Bro, I don't think I want video game companies to get involved in that. I'm not really sure. Can't sit there and say that I'll stop them, but I'm not sure if I want video game companies to be doing all that. You know? Metaverse with the follow on Twitter. Let's go. Yo, shout outs to OBG Kenobi. Let's go. That was our 400. And why does that 0 look so weird on there? It looks like a O. It doesn't look like a 0. It looks like the letter O. Because a 0 is supposed to be more thin. And that one is definitely more round. Yo, shout outs to Creosin Bomb with the drop, the Elite Ninja drop as I go off air. Let's go. Anybody else? Let's get it. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate that. All right, we're back to 480 Elite Ninja. So that's definitely a good thing. Thank you guys for your support. We're trying to get back to 500. We were at the 500 boys beforehand. Although we did have a little bit of the exodus of people who support the stream. But now we're getting new people in. Yo, thank you so much, OBG Kenobi. It's only $1 for that tune in. Does support the stream monthly. Of course, to get your emotes, your badges. Thank you, Creosin Bomb, for another $10 donation. Appreciate that, man. Thank you guys so much. Because I'm thick. This man out here being thick. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to see all this crypto stuff with, like, video games, you know, and, like, bets and all that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. But, hey, it is what it is. Maybe one of these days they do it. I just don't know. How many months have you been a member? Yeah, you can check your membership status when you go to your the home page. Just click on your perks and benefits, and you can see how long you've been a member. But it looks, based on your Sharingan ticks, it looks like you've been a member for at least 3 months. Somewhere between 3 to 6 months. So shout outs, Mr. Davis. Appreciate that. Thank you for the long-term support. Thank you for the multiple donations today too, man. But all right, so we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for getting us to 480 Elite Ninja today. I think we needed 4 Elite Ninja for today, and we got it. So thank you guys so much. Shout outs to Bead Queen. Ending the stream is the Hokage and Top Stream Ninja as well. Shout outs to Mr. Davis. Shout outs to all the Elite Ninjas that support the stream and come by, chill with me for 3 hours a day. Man, that's a lot of time to be spending over here. Just wait. I think you'll be able to get Mario Kart cheaper in stores this Black Friday or whatever. So just wait on that one, Mr. Davis. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for the support. I do appreciate it. Honestly, I do appreciate you guys' support. So thank you guys for being here. Check out the videos for today. I had 2 videos. I had one on SMT and I also had one on Metroid. So we had a Metroid video and we had an SMT video for your viewing pleasure. So thank you guys so much for your support. All right. Thank you guys so much for your support. And we will see you guys back tomorrow for more videos. I have a video ready to go in the morning. So make sure you guys check that out. I have a video ready to go. So watch that. And we'll see you guys back for more content later. All right, guys. Let me check out that 480, though. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, exactly. It looks like a 0 that's too fat. Because 4.8... It looks like that. It looks like the second 480. It doesn't look like the first 480. It looks like the second 480, right? But I used the 0 in the second one, like O. Or I used the O in the second one, but in the first one, I used a 0. It's supposed to be thinner. I don't know why it's an actual, like, O. That's definitely an O and not a regular 0. Maybe it's the font that I use. Yeah, it's probably the font that I use for it. That font looks weird. The bold font, let's change that bold font. Let me see. If I change it to something else. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That looks much, it was the font that I was using for sure. It was the font. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys for the next one. All right, guys. Peace out. I'm glad we solved the mystery of the weirdo font. It was the bold font. The bold font doesn't use numbers. They didn't code the numbers, so it just uses an O. So yeah, anyway. All right, guys. Peace. Have a nice